All right.
Hey, Murai.
There we
Hey,
are.
everybody. How y'all doing? Today we got there you go. Oh, little Aaron's gonna join us, and we got Kate, Quinn.
Hopefully my internet works today.
Hopefully it does. And I sent Clownvis the link too. We'll see if he joins in. If he does, we'll get him on. But there you go.
There we go. Directly from Orlando, Florida.
Where are you staying at? Are
Yay.
you staying in the Magic Kingdom itself?
Oh
Or
heck no! I don't have that kind of money. Oh God, no! I booked a package through Southwest. So I get the car. It's a basic hotel, or kind of a. Hold on. Oh God. Well, first show, last show. I stayed at the same hotel in June. It was nice. It's got a little pool, a hot tub. It's nothing fancy. It's
that's all
about
you need?
6 miles from 6-8 miles from Disney, and then like a mile or two from Universal. So
Yeah, that's all you need.
I
That's
got
all
a
you
little
need.
kitchen and a table,
Nice.
2 TVs.
When we
so
go
fancy.
to Disney, when we go to Disney, we never stay on site either. I mean, just like you said, it's just too expensive. It's expensive enough trying to get to Disney and going visit the parks than trying to stay on the site. So it's always better to try to get like you said, stay off site and save your money for other stuff.
For parking. I had to pay $25 for parking.
Holy crapola.
Well, hold on. I had some popcorn. I'm sorry. I don't want to. You know what? A death on the Clownvis after show is not what I'm aiming for.
Cheers, though. Cheers.
It's not Coco.
I just sent Clownvis the link. I messed up. I sent it to myself. What the hell?
Oh, jeez.
Oh no! How much Coco Bond have you had already?
Yeah. So so I'm so used to sending stuff to myself because of contests. Like it's like automatic. Like I send it to myself. So I just sent it to him. I don't know if now I blew my chance to have him on the show with me, but we'll see if he checks his email anytime soon. But what a doofus I am. That's why
what do you have in your hand? Are you drinking anything, Harold?
What's that?
Are you drinking anything, or is it just the rest of us?
No, of course I'm drinking.
Oh man, fish water.
Aaron's got Powerade.
I'm a major craft beer drinker, but if I'm going to go cheap, High Life it is.
Damn right.
No fish poop tonight. God, I remember back in the way beginning when Clownvis the Rescue started, and I remember I was dating a gentleman. We would watch it together, and I remember us going to the store, like trying to find, Coco Bond, and you find it, be like, wow, I have Coco Bond. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm not a big wine drinker, but God, I remember remember in the beginning when wasn't it on every night or like Monday through Friday?
Yeah. It was, and he was drinking that. I don't have a special hotline to the boss. Sorry, Batty. I don't. He was supposed to call me, but things got out of control. He didn't call me, so.
You only have the Mean Jeans hotline, man.
I have the Bean Jeans. So, Kate, let me ask you: when did y'all get to Orlando? Y'all got to Orlando today?
No, I got to Orlando yesterday morning. I flew out of home. I hit a 6:15 a.m. flight, and I got here about 10.
Wow.
And I will be in Orlando until Thursday night. My flight's at like 10:15 or something. So.
Right. Are you guys just visiting Disney, or are you gonna go do Universal too?
Well, oh yeah, definitely. I've got so technically the reason I'm it's not like it's art. The technical reason I'm down here is there's a big veterinarian conference. I'm in vet tech school right now. So honestly, if it was not in Orlando, Florida, would I be at the conference? Maybe not. But I'm just being honest. No one's paying for me to be here. But today was Disney World. Tuesday is Universal, one of the Universal parks, and then Wednesday is the Animal Kingdom.
Okay. That's
Nice.
that's good. Yeah, which I'm trying. I'm just reading these comments too.
I see. Now I see where. Okay, so they're under our pictures, right? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we've been putting them up. I think you have I don't know how it looks in your end, if you can see comments or not, Kate.
Yeah, I can see it. This is obviously my first time as a featured guest or whatever you will. So I'm so honored.
We're building a community over here.
It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a High Life, and
hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Are you over there by yourself, Kate? Or you
I am all by myself.
Ooh, Orlando by yourself. You get to go in the single ride line. So you like Universal, you got to go in the single line ride to get on faster.
When I was here in June too, I would get pushed up. You know, oh, one person. Oh, okay, we have room for one more.
I know, yeah.
No, Squeeb the gerbil is at home. My son Michael is taking good care of Squeeb and the rest of the Quinn pets. So he is in good hands. He's a little stinker though. He gave me a good chomp a week or two ago, but I suppose I deserved it. Let me tell you, getting bit by Squeeb, it was not fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you got bit by Squeeb many times. I did. I'm sure Squeeb bit Clownvis a couple of times too.
Oh God. Did either of you, or either three of you rather, I posted something on the Mafia page. It was from a ride that I was on, and it had like Bernina 95 vibes.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You did see that? Okay. I'm like,
I'll have to look.
Yeah, you have to go look at that. That was Vanita. Thanks for coming on last night. It was fun.
I'm wearing my Brainina shirt tonight, so I gotta.
Oh
yeah, there you go.
Represent. You know?
I've got. Let's see. What am I? Mine says. Hold on.
Nice.
I have pants on, so if it goes too far, don't worry. Weird. It was from the movie Frankenweenie.
Oh,
Frankenweenie.
yeah.
Right.
There was the girl that had the white cat, Mr. Whiskers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, that was a good one. So I never visited. Every time I go to Orlando or Magic Kingdom, I always Jen fell asleep right before we went on last night. It went on long last night.
It went long. It was pretty fun last night. It was long.
Yeah, and Kate, we have a thing over here. If you get tired of talking to us, just say, "Look, I gotta go, guys." Because Angelo and I will go on for hours.
We'll just keep it going. We went for like 5 hours yesterday.
Like 4 in the morning.
No, I may not. I've been here's another fun, not so fun fact. Sorry, I'm fixing the hair. So I woke up this morning planning on going to the park. Getting there basically when they open. Even though I was just in Disney in June, but I'm sitting, having my coffee, and on my phone I get a tornado warning. I'm like, holy hell, what is this? A tornado warning? And it didn't look bad. And I'm looking, I'm like, then the weather starts getting a little worse. I'm like, oh, I think I said shit, actually. I'm sorry, I don't curse. But so I'm like, all right, I'm putting stuff in the bathroom, and it got really bad for a while. I'm like, that's great. I'm in Disney World, and there's a tornado. Fortunately, everything is fine, but it's just not what you expect.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to. been a while. Well, we went a couple of years ago. We went to Universal. I don't think we've been to Disney in a good while. That stuff's expensive. I mean, if you have, I guess it's okay if you're by yourself. But I'm telling you what, if you have 3 or 4 people with you trying to go to Disney World, that's like taking out a small home loan. That's
It really is.
that's like 3 months of mortgage payments. That's or even more. That's some expensive stuff.
Well, in my family, it was traditional for on my mom's side for the grandparents to take the grandkids to Disney, like once when they're like 3, and then a couple of years later. So I went with I'm 42. So I went when I was 3 and a couple of years, after that with my grandparents. And then my parents took my son. So, you get nice. Good family memories, but yeah, the tickets were a little, a little pricey.
Yeah, we went 2 years ago, and I won the flights and I won the hotel stay.
Wow.
And I won tickets, except for like 2 or 3 people, and even those 2 or 3 people were expensive. But everything else, you get over there, but then you start spending all kind of money on that, all over the place over there too. So
every little thing, man.
Oh yeah, you blow your nose and they charge you $10. I mean,
I got my parents because my son's 16, so he can be home for a night by himself, but they're obviously, taking care of him. So I got him some coffee, and then I always, when I was there in June, I got something that had the year on it as a souvenir. So this year this time they didn't have the same figure, but I got this for $20. I got 3 little buttons, a keychain, a magnet, 2 magnets, and a postcard.
Good. They what rides you rode today?
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm rides?
Sorry, I missed what you said.
What rides did you ride today? What was your day?
I went on.
Here we go. Wait, hold on one second.
All right,
Kate.
Clownvis is here, you guys. Let's bring him
really?
on.
No way! Wow.
Hey, Clownvis.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
What's going on, brother?
Should I be wearing headphones? Let me make this full screen.
I shout your name. I got my list, Harold. I got my list.
All right. We're going to get to that in 1 second. Clownvis, can you hear us?
Hello from Orlando, Florida.
Hey, I love Orlando. I've been to Disneyland. Yeah, I can totally hear you guys, man. It's all good.
Oh, no.
Let me see if I can mess with some maybe a headphone situation or something.
We got Angelo and little Aaron was here. We got Kate coming in from Orlando. She's at Magic Kingdom today. Angelo has that Spectrum internet. He goes in and out.
Oh yeah, you got to first order of business, man. Get rid of that.
Trying to set up a GoFund page for him to get his internet going.
Man, can I tell you guys my biggest issue right now? The thing that I've been losing sleep over. I lost my what the hell do you call them things? AirPods. I lost my AirPods.
Ooh, those aren't cheap, are they?
No, so I'm like I have to give myself some kind of time limit because it's been a week. I think they're gone. I think they just fell out in the ether or something. But I don't, you don't want to go spend $100 on that and then find them the next day,
Exactly.
No.
But it really messes things up. I wear those all the time. I feel like I'd be wearing them now.
You feel naked.
You have to go old fashioned. You got to.
That one earbud is super stylish.
I got a dongle. I can handle this.
I have Samsung pods. They're obviously not AirPods, but I have the Samsung version because I have a Samsung phone. So.
Hey, Clownvis, cheers for having you on, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. So can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
when I talk?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Cheers,
I'm plugged
brother.
in my ear now, so cheers, guys. What the hell? Oh, yeah.
Salutes.
So this is the after show chat. I've seen a little clip on Harold's Instagram, I think.
Yeah. He tried to come on. Clownvis.
We're just here building the community and making it strong, brother.
That's Angelo up there. I can't. I'm trying to get this son of a gun to be full screen so I can see everybody. Harold and Angelo's heads are cut off.
Can you turn it up a little?
Hello.
Turn it up.
Hello.
No, it's. I can hear you guys fine. It's a matter of making you big on my.
We can feel you.
Hell, as long as I feel big. Where are
we see you perfectly, Clownvis. And little Aaron's on. I don't know if you can see her. Little Aaron's here.
I see her neck. I can see her neck there. I see her thumb. No, that's not on you guys. For some reason, I can't. She's small. I get it.
Sorry about it earlier. My Spectrum internet was kicking in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now he's gone.
Well, his Spectrum kicked him out, you guys. I think so.
I was just going to tell him about Squeeze the Dribble. And he's gone.
Wait, he's coming back.
I spectrumed out on you. Sorry. No, I pressed the wrong button. It's gonna happen. I'm pressing wrong buttons left and right over here.
You gave us a heart attack, Clownvis.
Last night it was going crazy.
And you're going.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Good night. No, this is really cool, guys. I love it. You know how much fun I used to have doing the after show stuff. I can go all night. But... Are we doing some Orlando trivia? What are we doing?
Well, first off, Clownvis, let me tell you, I have a gerbil named Squeeb.
Oh, I think I've heard about this.
So I got a free gerbil. That sounds terrible. Free gerbil off of Facebook Marketplace. There's weird circumstances. They give me this gerbil, and Squeeb has the Taj Mahal of gerbil cages. You can fit 1,000 gerbils into this cage. So yes, I am. No, actually, we were just talking about rides before you popped on. We were talking about Disney rides.
Clownvis, what was your favorite ride at Disney World? What do you like? You're a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs kind of guy, or a Small World?
I saw. Listen,
yeah,
I love.
Have you been to Disney World?
Of course, I have. I saw Captain EO there. I guess I was Epcot Center.
Oh, wow, that's going way back. That's when I was, wow.
That was probably 1986 or 1987.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Space Mountain.
I saw it too.
Yeah, Space Mountain. I used to love to go in Space Mountain. My parents would, when we went to Disney, they would just drop me off at the front of the park, and I would just spend the whole afternoon by myself, like a loser, just going back and forth to Space Mountain.
I was there by myself. Don't be calling me a loser.
Hey, is that where the Aerosmith ride is? Where the hell's the Aerosmith ride?
Aerosmith,
Aerosmith ride is at Hollywood Studio.
Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, Universal.
MGM, yeah, MGM.
Yeah, I just saw they broke down and they had to turn the lights on, and it's the same concept as Space Mountain. It's like an indoor, all blacked out road.
Yeah, it's all
people got stuck last week, and they had to turn the lights on, and the people had to climb down. It just ruins the illusion when you're just in an old airplane hangar with the lights on.
The ride, I was at a ride in June. It was. It's a good but like you said, Clownvis, whenever you like on Space Mountain, that happens too. Like whenever you're in there and it breaks down and it's like you turn on the lights, like it's no more fun. It's like it's ruined. It's like that's it. Well,
riding around in a shed.
When I was on the Haunted Mansion ride at the very beginning, we were in the whatever ride bucket or whatever you call it, and as we're getting ready to go into the main part, it stopped, and I'm like, ghosts are having problems. I'm like, oh great, I'm stuck on a Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. I really do appreciate you. Yeah, we really do appreciate you joining in. And like I said, we just come on here. It's like you, whenever you come on, we don't ever want to end. Usually we're on for 3 or 4 hours. Last night I think we were on till 4 in the morning. And the lovely Mrs. Dufresne was just jumping my ass this morning.
That'll happen
almost every night.
Yeah.
And And you missed the one that we were on the cruise ship, and Lucas was on, and I was giving a tour of the cruise ship too. That was
I heard you were broadcasting live from the cruise ship. I didn't see it, but congratulations, Harold, on your recent big winnings, man. That's really cool, man.
I know. Yeah, I'm very happy. I won that camper.
Shout out to crew.
Yeah.
And Cassandra.
Yeah.
What did Cassandra win?
Crew and Cassandra were all with us live on that.
Yeah.
We went live with them.
Oh, I thought you said she
It was so good. It was on Instagram though, like before we did this.
Yeah. So yeah, Clownvis. Yeah, I hit the camper. We're going to the Super Bowl in Los Angeles. It's weird. I'm going to the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm not going to the Super Bowl itself. It's just a halftime show.
Yeah. You ever been to a rodeo? This is what they're going to do, man. They're going to put you in one of them rodeo, them bull pits, you know. And they're gonna open the gate, and you guys are gonna have to flood out, and you're gonna watch Jay-Z and I don't know, maybe one of Will Smith's kids or something. I don't know what they do, but
no wardrobe malfunctions, Harold. We don't
they're
want
gonna make you hold a light. You'll have some sort of light that you have to hold at some point. And then they're going to shuffle you out and treat you like a criminal as soon as you're done. I'm not saying it's not going to be a good time. I would do it too, but just expected to be treated like cattle.
I'm all right with that.
HD cattle.
It sounds like you did it before.
I've been to many Super Bowl halftimes. Yeah.
Really?
The old ones, back when it was just Charlie Daniels and a fiddle. It wasn't always as exciting as it is these days.
There's palm trees. I don't know if you can see them, but there's palm trees out there. So it's not as exciting as Harold's view, but I can assure you I am where I say I am.
Where are you staying at? Are you right? You're in Orlando, huh?
Yeah, I'm at a hotel that's about 2 miles from Universal, and I think like 8 miles from Disney. I just booked a whole package through Southwest, and I've been to this hotel before. Hopefully it's not outside too much. I've got
I'm a Southwest guy, just for the record. I'm a Southwest end.
I've got a whole kitchen. Oh, you probably can't. A kitchen, a microwave.
Yeah.
So it's a little extended stay scenario. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so it's something sweet. And, do I really need all this space? It's literally just me, but.
Yeah.
So there's your not so exciting tour.
Do you have a rental car? Are you heading? Do you get to the beach at all?
I went to the Gulf of Mexico and Cocoa Beach in June.
Love Cocoa Beach. Love the Gulf.
This trip, I'm going to go to Homosassa Springs, which I think is on real close to one of the coasts, and go see the manatees and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do all the parks. So, Disney today, Animal Kingdom, and I still have a Universal Park to go to.
That is cool. No SeaWorld, right? Did they cancel SeaWorld? That's not around anymore.
No, SeaWorld is still there. I live in Chicago, or I live very close to Chicago. We have a pretty good aquarium there, so.
I've been to the Chicago Aquarium.
Pardon?
I've been to the Chicago Aquarium.
It's nice. It's nice. We've got a lot of really top-notch museums up there.
Yeah, that is a nice. We went to the aquarium too about 3 summers ago.
I always go to aquariums, and I don't know why, but that's my go-to.
Aquarium,
what you're gonna get with an aquarium.
I knew there was something fishy about you. Dun, dun.
Did Clownvis, did you ever make it to the New Orleans aquarium? The New Orleans?
No, I haven't made it.
Is that
down by the shore?
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's right on the river. That's right at the end of Canal Street, right near the French Quarter. It's right on the end of Canal Street in New Orleans. So
yeah, I guess I parked right by there before.
You did. You probably did. There's a lot of parking.
I mean it. I've done some shitty gigs in New Orleans, man. I mean, can I say shitty on this program? What are we?
You can say whatever you want.
I've done some shitty shows.
There are no breaks.
And that's not, Harold, I know that's not the neighborhood you live in. I always, always got to be down in the quarter. That it can be fun if you don't have to be professional, but ain't nothing worse than having to be professional in and out of the French Quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, Clownvis, we do not even go to the French Quarter. We avoid that area as much as we can.
I think that's where I'm playing when I come down, huh? Isn't that place in the French Quarter?
Yeah, that I looked it up. It's right near the French Market. It's a little bit past the French Market right
What
there.
a nightmare. I mean, it's fun. Believe me, it's fun. It's fun for everyone but me. I'm the stick in the mud. It's so much fun for everyone every time. I've been to that place playing. I would see a punk show there, the Players and Swinging Otters, I think. I love them both. Yeah, I've seen them both a million times. Cool, man.
Yeah.
The first and second time I saw you up in by where I live, it was the suburb of Chicago. That place was decent.
Where was that at? Outside of Chicago?
The Brown House in Lombard, Illinois.
Lombard. We call it Lombard.
Your show was at that time I was working at the medical examiner's office, and I had to get up really early. And I remember thanking you after the show profusely for your awesomeness and saying it was worth staying up late to see your show.
What was I playing with someone else there, or was there?
No, it was just a solo act. It was 1 hour full of goodness. This was
that big old, did you see me in the big room? That big old empty room?
This in the big room. This was probably like 3+ years ago.
Where there was, are you talking about the show where there's only like 5 people in the room?
No, I was one of them, so that should count for something. No, it wasn't that particular night. It wasn't very crowded. But it was absolutely fantastic. You had the banana. You pilfered someone's library card.
Yeah. That's what I do. And you know, I've been to that. I've been to Brower House a few times, and I love that place. And I've done some really good shows there. I believe the show that you're talking about that you were at, I was supposed to be. You know how they have the smaller room there? Yeah,
The original. Cause funny thing, that big room, it used to be a Christian daycare center.
Yeah, I believe it. It's got that vibe.
Trust me, that is not Christian.
There was some issue. You know what? I'm remembering there was some issue where I was supposed to be on that smaller room or something. And then there was some other band that I had nothing to do with, and they were supposed to play the smaller room. And they just put me in the bigger room, but I'm like, well, let's just put us both in the smaller room, huh? But they said, no, it'll be better. And they put me in the bigger room, and it was, that's like 1,000-seat room. I mean, that's a big old room. Huge. And I'm not kidding you there. I'm saying there was under 20 people there.
Wow.
It was low attendance, but it was like you're not
going to hurt my feelings. You can say that there was less than 20 people.
Well, hey, I was one of those less than 20 people. So what did they say?
I made the joke. I remember. Listen, it's all coming back to me. I remember making the joke on stage. I said, because this is in Lombard, Illinois. It's not Chicago. It's right outside of Chicago, so it's Lombard. So I say every morning I talk to my agent on the phone. I say, you son of a bitch, when am I getting back to Lombard? He says, Clownvis, I got you booked at the Brower House. I say, how many people does it hold? He says, Clownvis, it's 1,000-seat room. I said, you can't get anything bigger?
And to have seats.
And see, they don't have seats either.
It's just like playing at the what do you call that place? What's the dome? What's the New Orleans Dome?
Oh, the Superdome.
It's just like playing at the Superdome.
It's a big giant room. There's a few seats attached to the bar, but when they have bigger shows there, you can pay to have a seat.
Yeah. I've done well attended shows there, and I do love that place. That's such a cool staff.
The food is good.
The food is great. Yeah, the food is great. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Steve Brower, the guy.
Steve,
That,
yeah.
he's a good guy. I babysat his son a bunch of times back
I
when
did
his
too.
son was younger.
I did really. No, Steve's a good guy. Steve's the guy that books it, I believe, that works.
Yeah. Now, Clownvis, if you ever want to play in the Superdome, maybe I'll make connections and you could play a 20-person show at the Superdome. I mean, that.
Yeah, I'll try that, or call Joel Olstein. He's down there too, I think. We'll find a nice big room down there. A lot of parking. I just like parking. I don't like having to scramble for parking. You know what I'm saying? In New Orleans is
parking. It's a mile away from where you have to go.
Yeah, New Orleans is the worst.
New Orleans is worse, and it's when, and I'm a little more blessed now, but I'm just right on the cusp here because I'm not in any way big enough to where when I roll into town, bigger bands, and when I do tours with bigger bands and stuff, we go to New York City, and in downtown Manhattan, they have like permits where they've gotten that guarantee you those first parking meters in front of the club and stuff, but that's not always the case at these smaller venues,
No. Yeah.
And so the best you can ask for, is to let them know that you got one van coming. And then if there's any issue, it's like, well, you just park at the Burger King down the street and load your shit.
Ken will be there, so he can help you out.
Yeah,
Kids Club will roll me on. There he is.
Harold, music-wise, did Clownvis have a copy of your song? Have you sung it before?
What's that?
Oh yeah, the one from the Southwest Sweetheart.
Yeah, your song, the one that I played.
Yeah, that's Clownvis. Clownvis was the first one to play it.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember because I remember watching the video of that trio playing it, and then you gave me the. So Clownvis, I play the piano decently enough, and I came on the show once and played the song for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What song is that?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
The Ryan and Kelly song.
Yeah. How about them, huh? How about Ryan and Kelly? Coolest people.
Right.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. I mean, they were. Clownvis, we got when we went to St. Louis, we got to tour their house, and they have a space in their attic for me. They have a special Harold Dufresne room that they're going to say they would let me stay in whenever Mrs. Dufresne kicked me out.
We saw it. We were there.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I haven't seen their house yet, but I've been seeing pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Great job, you two.
Hey, guys.
Now, how many people are watching us right now? I can't see that on my end.
47,000. Isn't that crazy?
37.
That's a light crowd tonight.
More than 20.
Yeah, at least
more than the Brower House.
That place is hit and miss. I have seen some. They've had some like international acts there.
I've done shows where it's filled up and banging. I mean, a lot of times it's banging. There's only that one time where I was the headliner that nobody showed.
No, it was just you. So hey, I came. I stayed up late to see you.
That's crazy. It means the world to me.
That was pre. Yeah. But Clown, before you get on, we were talking. We were reminiscing back in the day. And I was remembering how you were on like every day. I don't know if it was Monday through Sunday, but you're on like Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, yeah.
I remember reminiscing. I had been, I was dating a guy we dated for 6 years. I broke up with him. But sometimes we would watch it together. You come over, I go to his house, or we would be watching the show at our respective houses. And then we would be messaging each other during the show, commenting about things. So I remember way back in the day.
Well, that's really cool that there even is a back in the day. And all of a sudden we're here, but it's and I look at the whole situation myself and kind of wonder where it came from, but I have just as much love for those old days. That was it came out of, I guess, a desperate time, and we all there was a lot of cool little friendships that developed right from the world ending.
Yeah.
I live in near enough to Chicago, and the county that I live in, it's another poop show. You have to be fully vaccinated with your vaccine card to even
What
get
town
into
are you? What's the town you're from?
Technically, I live in Lamont, and that's about half an hour south of Chicago. But in Chicago, the restaurants, you're supposed to be fully vaccinated and show your card, otherwise you don't get in.
What's your favorite restaurant? What are you trying to go to these days?
You know, my little town of Lamont has a really good. They have a really good Mexican restaurant. I'm trying to think what else we have. There's some couple good Italian restaurants. They've got good burgers. So the town of Lamont was it was the historic I&M Canal Path, and a lot of the people that lived in Lamont were digging the quarry.
We're here.
Anyway,
It's a working town.
History, but Lamont was originally brothels and bars.
It's getting tricky everywhere. Little Aaron and Angela, you guys are up in Seattle, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Are you in where in relation to the Space Needle? Where are you guys at?
No.
Sorry, sir.
No, and Clownvis,
Is the Space Needle not in? What, did I say something wrong?
Angelo's internet, like I said before, he has that.
We're not ignoring you guys. We're on the spectrum.
Yeah,
Oh.
the spectrum is.
I thought maybe I had the wrong town for Space Needle, and you guys got mad at me. We're talking about Seattle.
We're about
Texas.
10 minutes from Seattle. We're in a maritime town called Ballard.
Ballard.
Yeah.
You'd love this place, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's right on the water. Like a boat, like the Fred Meyer I go to. It's like a bunch of old like sea guys, on the boat.
That I really do love Seattle, and I've spent a few months. Is Shorty's still open? That's Seattle, right? Shorty's.
And they're lost again.
I shouldn't have said Shorty. You say Shorty's, people run.
Hey, I wanted to say, this is the biggest running segment on our show is our Spectrum internet.
Sometimes Angelo has to go in the bathroom and get the right settings in.
I understand. I've been there. I've prayed. I've been praying to the Spectrum gods.
That damn is fucking internet. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah, you know what? I'm using the hotel Wi-Fi right now, and I'm like on my phone. That's why you see me the phone going like this and that.
That's not bad. Hey, what kind of hotel? What's the hotel?
It's called Stay Sky Suites.
Okay, so this is a one-off. This is not a franchise thing.
No, I'm in basic land, but it has a pool, it has a hot tub, a little basketball.
Does the pool have a slide? Does the pool have a slide? Around Disneyland, they spice up the pools, right? It's probably got a little golden dragon or something in it too. They spice up the pool.
No, we're talking that's like Wisconsin Dells, because I usually spend a week in the Dells every year with my son, and
I love
all
the
the
Dells.
little kitschy hotels have the little slides, and my hotel that we stayed at for years, they had a little game room. They had a tether ball. I kid you not, on a pole. I'm sure we're old enough to remember that, where you would hit the ball, a literal tether ball.
I think the kids still play tetherball. I don't think it's that arcade.
I don't. My son's a sophomore in high school now, so he does not play tetherball.
Well, you grow out of it. You do grow out of it.
No.
But I love the Wisconsin Dells. I love Branson. I love towns that you can stay in and with hotels. I love that shit. I do it all.
Yeah, that's always whenever. Yeah, I mean it's always a fun time to go. But like I said, Angelo and Lil Aaron, they always having problems with their service.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. You want to see them do well, and then it's just pathetic. You want to see them thrive, but then they're just. Look at them! They did it again.
Well, you know, Clownvis. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, do you want to see? This is my impression. This is my impression about Little Air and Angelo. Seattle's a really fun.
I think our internet is connected to your ship or something, man. For real.
We're far out, man. It's warp speed.
Did
Shorty's close in Seattle?
Dude, Shorty's moved a block down, and then nobody really goes there like they used to, man.
Yeah.
Did you know? Do you know regulars there by chance?
No, I went there with Greg and Tim when I was up there with. I played with Greg and Tim at the Crocodile in Seattle.
Me and Aaron met 2 doors down from there about 10 years ago.
Yeah, at a tiki bar.
I think I went there too. I went to a tiki bar right there too, I think.
Squeeb's Tiki Hut we met at.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. Squeeb's Tiki Hut.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. I do love it, man. I do love Seattle. I actually do. I don't love Portland. I hate Portland, and I love Seattle.
But
Portland's weird.
For you traveling, has Seattle been out of the way? Because a lot of people traveling through town always say that, you know.
It's way out.
Yeah, dude, it's like the farthest away. But listen, if you want to do anything in the Pacific Northwest, of course you're going to hit Seattle, and you can hit Spokane, and you can, if you're lucky, you get to do Vancouver and.
Dude, Bellingham's a good
British
fun
Columbia.
place.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff up there. But yeah, the last time I was up there, I'm trying to think of the last time I was up there, because I was up there for I got hired to do a wedding. It was a wedding. I wasn't the guy, but I was like the wedding entertainment, and that was in Seattle, yeah. And I had to, and then after that, we left Seattle and went straight back to Missouri from there. And
do you have any friends out here though, like in bands and stuff?
Yeah, let me think. Is Seattle where? Wait a minute. Is that where the is that El Corazon? Is that Seattle?
Oh yeah, you were. I think
That's
I saw
where
you
I
had
always
a show
play, man.
there.
I don't know why I don't associate that with the same time as the Crocodile and the Space Needle and shit.
Yeah, that's right down the street.
Yeah.
I used to play it before it was called El Corazon. It was called something else. Graceland.
The Graceland and the off ramp.
You know what's silly about that is Richard Marx played at El Corazon, and I will never fucking know why.
Hey man, a gig's a gig.
Hey.
Hold on to the.
I wanted to take my mom so bad.
Yeah,
I was,
man.
I was working there when that was going on too.
Yeah, my friends went there. I'm friends with the some of the guys. Are the Dwarves from Seattle? They're a Seattle band, I think, right?
No, they're from I think Portland, man.
Maybe Portland.
I don't know.
Friends in Seattle. One of my friends in Seattle.
The Briefs.
The Briefs. Taco Cat.
Fastbacks, of course. Fastbacks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I try to lump in the Ventures, but that's Tacoma, so we're not that cool.
That's true.
No, I believe that the Super Suckers were originally Seattle.
The Sonics.
But I don't know. I don't think I know anybody. I mean, I have a couple of friends. You know, a guy named Doug. You know, a guy named Doug that sells weed. He's a cool guy. Yo, there used to be. You want to hear something weird? There used to be some guys up that lived above when it was called Graceland.
Oh man, there used to be some coke den parties up there, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was some weird.
The Eggs Nest.
Do you know that there was like a weird little? Why do you call it the Eggs Nest? Because it was like a weird little soundproof thing.
That was the name of one of the spots up there.
Yeah, that's where I went. It looked like a fucking Eggs Nest.
It's fucking crazy up there.
And these fucking guys were showing me the shapes on their computers and shit. It was like 2004 or something. And I'm like, well, I don't know what you're doing, man. But no, it was like a highly productive drug den. It wasn't like a skeezy drug den.
They used to have a drink called Blackie Lawless. It was like a Jägermeister with Coke around the brim.
I believe it. The guy showed me. I remember being up there, and the guy was like, "Let me show you my bed." In a non-creepy way. He wasn't trying to. Maybe he wasn't. Looking back, I don't know. But he goes, "Let me show you my bed." And his bed, he had built, and this is one of those apartments above Graceland, I guess. I think I was an apartment above.
Yeah,
there. And it was a weird little party den, but there was like people that did cool shit. People that were like, I don't ever know what anybody's doing, but they were like making shapes on their computers and shit.
Fractals or something.
But they were, but the guy goes, let me show you my bed. And he had in his bed was in the back of his room, and around it he had built a cave around the bed. And so like you just went into a little hole and you crawled in, and it was all filled with bed, but then it was like completely soundproofed, like, and completely I mean, he built like, it was like that.
Was he a grizzly bear or?
I can't remember. I think he was an Indian guy, but I can't remember. No, he was like he was, I didn't think it was weird. I thought to myself, oh, well, as soon as I have the means, I'm going to build a soundproof cave bed, but I never did, but I never forgot it. You know what I'm saying?
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be. I think I would have got creeped out if it would actually come see my bed, though. I mean,
these guys were showing me shapes. Listen, maybe you know something about what this is. Maybe it's like a something you would do to make a. Because this is what I asked him, and he didn't know. He was showing me stuff on his computer, and he was making shapes, and he's like, check it out, and then you can make it like this and like this. And I go, well, what do you do? I go, can you because I guess I had in high school I worked with CAD, you know, where you could like make chess pieces and shit.
Computer has just a drawing, right?
So I go, can you? I go, what do you do? Can you send that to something to make it? And he's like, dude, what are you talking about, man? I'm making shapes here. And he was just, I don't know. I wish I could describe it better. It was like just looking at a guy draw, and I'm like, what's next? I thought he was telling me he could do something with it, but anybody could put shapes on it.
He's like, don't you see, man?
He sold us listen, and then he sold us mushrooms, and we ate them in the parking lot of not a parking lot, what do you call that? A rest area. Sleeping in a van with two guys that were on mushrooms and two guys that weren't on mushrooms. Just trying to keep it quiet and see what God wants you to know. Those are the old days, guys. I don't mess with that. Nothing like that.
For your health.
my mental health. Yeah. I'm just tired. I like to keep things normal. I like a regulated schedule.
Yes,
Right.
sir. All of us, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many hours of sleep you get at night? You mustn't get no sleep, because I see you sometimes up at 3 a.m. with your after with your stuff. And
I tell myself I want to go to bed by midnight, and I never go to bed before 2. And sometimes I get if I'm productive in that later hour, it's going to go to 3. But then naturally, I'm up at 7 or 8. I can't sleep late. So, but I do take naps. I take regulated ass naps, and I've been doing the Monroe Institute tapes on YouTube, which is great. I don't know if you guys have ever done it, but I swear to God, it can open up some doors. If you just give yourself, and it's, you know what I'm talking about? The Monroe Institute?
No.
I think it was big in the old days, but I don't even fucking know. I think it was big in like the 80s maybe. But you can listen to the tapes for free on YouTube. And they're just like those guided meditation tapes where they tell you to leave your problems in a box, and then you take a walk and you hear some waves, and then they tell you that you're more than your spiritual self and everything, and physical self. But afterwards, it's like it's one little old man. I guess his name's Bill Monroe. Not Bill Monroe, but somebody. He goes, he's this little old man. He's not very eloquent, and like it's weird that it's not like a super slick hypnotizing thing. But me and my buddy got into it right when the world ended, and we saw initially the craziest results. And I think that's what the show comes from. I don't know how to work any of the shit that I work every night after night. I feel like I'm talking about my buddy Sean Barrett, who works with me a lot. We started listening to these tapes. There's these open exercises on YouTube, and you just give yourself 45 or 30 or to 45 minutes of quiet time where you put these headphones on and you listen to this guy tell you shit while you hear sounds. And then he goes, now wake up. You feel awesome. You feel great. All your 5 senses are working in tune perfectly. And it's just regular hypnotizing bullshit, which I don't even really believe. But at the same time, I believe in the power of suggestion, and I'm getting suggested that it works. But me and Sean, I swear to God, when we started doing that at the top of the world ending, and we both opened doors that I didn't.
Oh yeah, there we are.
I don't think we could. I don't think we could open otherwise. I did nothing like this 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've got to look into that. I made myself a note.
It's easy, and you don't got to commit. I think in the old days they wanted you to pay for it. You can still pay it's like $800 for all the tapes or something. It's crazy. But they're all on YouTube, and that guy's dead. So fuck it.
I'm not putting up no $800. I'm gonna give it a shout out money instead. I ain't putting up no $800 to some old.
No, I'm telling you.
Meditation with Clownvis.
It's I will listen. I've done meditation tapes. Harold or Aaron, have I done them for you? I did them for Cassandra and Cindy. I've done these meditation tapes.
No, I know you never did one for me.
Do you want me to hypnotize you guys right now, or to give you a meditation right now?
Yeah,
please. I'm ready. All right.
Do we have to position our face at any angle?
I'll tell you exactly what to do.
All right.
All right. Hello, Harold. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Angela. Hello, Kate. And hello, everyone watching this live feed right now. I want you to relax. Put yourself in a comfortable position. Make sure no parts of your body are strained. And you are fully relaxed. Imagine a box with a solid gold lock. Only you hold the key. Take your key, unlock the lock, and open the box. Now place all your worldly troubles, all your earthly troubles, into the box. You won't need them where we are going. Now simply close the box and walk away. You see a staircase. 10 wide, safe steps. I'm going to count down from 10 to perfect relaxation. 10, 9, 8, 7, deeper and deeper relax. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Focus on your breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Like you're blowing out a candle. Take a quick look. There's 8.5 minutes left on this track. I would just talk.
Wow, that really worked.
Tell you to relax.
I'm gonna fall asleep for real here.
Thank you. I I love doing it, and I've toyed with the idea of doing those in the same way that I do telegrams. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I've done them for a handful of people. Personalized meditation tapes, I call them, and they are about 8 minutes, or no, they're about 10 minutes long. But I feel bad at all peddling myself like a real doctor or anything. but I do feel like it. You know, it's worth it. You know, that's better. You get more out of that.
I feel great.
You would get more out of a 10-minute audio tape from me than you would a 2-minute or a 1-minute birthday greeting or something. Something you could listen to. I could give you the nap every afternoon.
It helped me realize I evolved from slime.
Yes, you are a little protozoa climbing out, looking for what's happening. Eat a piece of dirt, you die. Your ancestors are going to figure it out after a while.
I would pay good money for that. Just Clownvis just. I mean, because when I get back from work, I'm so stressed. I would love to have just a good meditation video or
how long
would
it? How long, Harold? How long would that need to be? That you would want? Is 10 minutes too short? Do you think? Or
how long is the drive home, Harold?
No. You'd want to just relax in your get home, relax in your chair. But if you take too long, if you're in there too long, it's counterproductive because you know, I think 10 to 15 minutes.
The thing that I do with the Monroe tapes that I'm listening to, he talks to you like I was talking to you for the first couple minutes and tells you what to do. And then you are alone for 20, 30 minutes with just these sounds that are pretty dope. These like, you know, they're just sounds. They're just like what they thought crazy sounds were in the old days. But I think they work. But
do they have like subliminal messages underneath the sound?
No, what it is, it's called hemisync. If you look up hemisync, that's what it is. And I truly believe that because that's something that I always felt like that's something that I always do that I couldn't put into words, like where there's something where I can so you know when you hear a sound enough, it starts sounding like if you hear something repetitive or if you can get into the zone or something, things start going you know what I mean? Even when sometimes if you're getting yelled at or if you're in a heated conversation, you kind of get into this like what that is and listen, I don't know nothing. But what they say is that this hemisync thing is when your brain are working together, and you can control that through sounds of these things, and it's true because and listen, it's true that you can control it with these sounds. What it means beyond that, I don't fucking know. I'm not signing off on anything. But it's true that I can make the same feeling in my head, which is kind of like I wouldn't call it a dizzy feeling, but it's a rush. And I've tried to explain it to people before I knew what this was, and it's not the same. But it goes whoosh, whoosh. It's like when your brain goes whoosh rhythmatically.
Did you ever get into like binaural beats or anything?
I'm not putting nothing up my butt, Angelo. I'm talking about
binaural beats, not beads.
I don't know what that is. That knocked him off the spectrum. Don't bring up anal beads if I'm talking about the Monroe Institute. No, you don't got to do anything with the back door. All you got to do.
Binaural beats, not beads.
No, I don't know those.
Write that down with your binaural beats. You listen to them in headphones. You have to condition yourself into listening to stuff, but it works.
That sounds like the same concept. And I honestly remember hearing people telling me things about things like this before I knew what this. But hey, Angelo, there was the reason that I got hooked on this Monroe Institute stuff is because the CIA. And listen, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not a fucking guy. But the CIA did this whole report about it, and it's essentially it does the same things. And maybe this is what your anal beads do. It gets you to the same. It gets you to the same point mentally that a hallucinogenic drug would do, or a mind expanding drug would do, because you can kind of teach your brain to open up and you get into different dimensions. It's real fun.
Like ayahuasca or something.
It's similar. No, it's not similar. Listen, I've done shit like that. It's not similar. You don't throw up when you listen to this YouTube tapes.
I'm definitely gonna look into this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to do. I'm gonna make a commitment. I'm really gonna try this Monroe Institute. I'm not gonna try the anal beads like Angelo, but I will.
Listen to me, not that guy. Not that guy.
Anal plop plop.
I'll send you the link. I'll do it right now.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah,
great.
Cool. I love that kind of stuff.
I think there's a YouTube page that keeps getting taken down, but it's on there now. And
yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I tried the subliminal. I listen to things subliminally. They're supposed to, it's weird sounds, and it was supposed to be subliminal stuff, and it never really.
I think where that and listen, I don't know anything, but I think that where all that came from, I think that was big in the 80s, maybe the early 90s. Because I had grandmas that were into that shit too, and
yeah.
But I think where that comes from is this Monroe Institute stuff, or maybe they just were the biggest shysters of the time. Either way, I'm telling you, if you're not shelling out the money and the guy's dead, I don't know the current situation of it, but
right.
But you can listen to these tapes on YouTube, and it's fun. I don't sleep the day away, but I've always tried to give myself, at least since this show started, I try to give myself regulated naps, or else I can't keep my schedule. But now, in lieu of naps, I do these 30 or 45-minute tapes. I'm going to send you a list of exercises, but they're 30 or 45 minutes, and you're sleeping. Listen, Harold, you're sleeping, and they're like, your body's sleeping, but your mind is awake as fuck.
Yes.
And you are thinking about.
I think it's called hypnagogia or something.
Again with the anal stuff, man. I don't know
Where's your mind at?
That's exactly what I'm looking for, Clownvis. I think that's like what you described.
What the guy's doing, Harold. I think what the guy's doing is, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm sorry, guys. I did this thing where I tried to sign in from one little thing, and somehow I have changed every password in existence ever. And so now the only way into anywhere is to fucking change the password again.
I hate that. Locked out.
But and if you don't have time right now, I mean, you can send it to me later. I'm definitely going to look into. I really am interested in trying it.
Why wouldn't the computer remember my last new password? I told you, and it says, is it this password that we remember? That I clearly remember saying, remember this password, because it was your fucking idea to remember.
Are you on an Apple computer?
I'm on. Right now. I'm on an Apple. Yeah, I don't do everything on an Apple, but I am now.
See, those things mess up so freaking much, man. We're on an iPad right now, man.
Yeah, I run an iPad for the show. I run an iPad, an iPad, a MacBook Pro, and a real big fucking PC. An old 1970s PC.
I was talking to a guy yesterday about David Lynch and the transcendental meditation.
Yeah.
And he was like talking to me. He's like, what's the difference between just meditation and the transcendental? I was like, man, I don't know. Like, I think they just give you a word, right? To like repeat over and over again. Is that what it is?
It's I've known a lot of people that have really gotten into transcendental. And the thing with that is the same as everything. If you got $500, $800, they'll tell you something. You know what I mean?
Exactly right.
And so don't fall for that. Just find someone that'll tell you to find the YouTube tapes like me. No, but what that is, what they talk about with TM, I think is, and I don't know. I'm not an expert, But I think that the same concept of TM is centering yourself with physical vibrations and actual vibrations that exist, you know, and that's not, I'm not some hippie talking in a park right now. I'm saying that I think that just as much as my voice carries a sound wave and and my body heat and everything, I think that there's things that are a sound, there's waves that come off of us that aren't what we're saying.
That's probably why we all connect with you, man. We're on the same heart wavelengths, man. We always say that every show.
But I talk real good.
You talk really sexy.
It's probably just the talking, not the vibes. No,
the vibes, man.
No, it's a vibe thing, and that's what I think people put out. I think that there's a sixth sense or something that does that. But what I think what TM says is that focuses on the same thing, and it's the same as yoga and everything. It's just that you find that center and that balance of center, and but with TM and with that repeating of the word, or with Monroe Institute, you kind of exhale with your voice and not necessarily own, but whatever comes out of you, of just that your exhale, you want to make your voice vibrate to connect with the vibrations around you and find that. And I think that's a real thing. I'm not locked into how to work it all, but it certainly is. Vibrations are real.
Clownvis, do you practice yoga or anything else like that? Do you do yoga?
I've tried. Yeah, I definitely love it. I love it, but I've never been able to keep it steady.
Me too. Yeah,
I do. I work out very lightly, and I go 2 days a week at least. I try if I'm in the zone, I go more. But I do belong to a gym. I go 2 days. I make myself go 2 days a week, and that is all not to be strong, not to get to be a strong guy, but that is only to not get tired at shows. To keep myself
right.
Because
yeah,
I get out of shape. If I get out of shape at all, and then I go to do a show, and I find myself jumping and singing for an hour, I'm like, fuck, I gotta keep that in check. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I know that I can run for an hour, or I can tread for an hour, or something, like I can, I just got to know that that's in me.
Right. I could understand that for sure.
But that's separate. I don't like that the way that I like the meditation, because I think that meditation is I'm just napping. I think I like the napping.
You need rest too,
You do. I mean, more than anything, you need rest. And I didn't know that for years, and I ran myself ragged for years. And it made me even if I was more productive, it made it. And I don't know. I don't have any regret. If I could go back and do it all again, I don't think I would change anything. But I don't think that it's all about, once you figure out how to pace yourself, and it just comes with age. I don't think there's any other way to do it. With age, it's Father Time telling you, yeah, you got to slow down and make it work like this if that's how you want to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm old, and I still never found the combination.
It's all genetic too, Harold. I mean, it's probably. I swear to God, there's guys that I know that can crack a beer open at 9 a.m. and have their last beer at 2 a.m. And if I have a beer before 9 p.m., these days I feel like if I were to just be like, I'll have a beer with you at lunch, and I'm gonna ruin my whole day.
Me too. Yeah.
Like that. I used to be able to party, and now I'm just like, no, I haven't had my evening coffee yet, so I can't have my beer yet or my
100%. Yeah, because
regulated.
Yeah, because we were on the cruise. Like I drank like it was about noon, and I drank a few beers before at noon before lunch. It was like I'm wasted. That's it. 5 days. I'm sleeping for the rest of the day.
I don't know if I could handle a cruise, man. You get seasick at all?
No, I didn't get seasick. It was really nice. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean,
what was the theme?
It was just a Virgin Voyages. It's the guy who owns Virgin Airlines. He started a new cruise ship. It was a brand new cruise ship, and what was good about it is like it held like we only had like 600 people on board, so it was so easy to stay safe. We went to Cozumel, and then we went to a little private beach area in the Bahamas. It was really a nice time.
Can I ask you a scary question? Because I'm scared of boats. I'm scared of boats.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'm not scared of boats. I'm a canoe guy. I'm a river guy, but I am scared, and I'm even a beach guy, and I'm even a boogie board guy. But I'm scared of boats going far out in the ocean. Very scared. Is there are you allowed to just walk up to the edge?
Yes. Yes, you are.
What? What if somebody?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Did
if
you
wife
be in
gets mad at
that
you.
scene from
Yeah.
Titanic with Mrs. Dufresne or whatever?
You're telling me they put an 8-foot barrier at a Blink 182 show, but
No.
if you could just get right up there and
I guarantee you, I could have jumped off that boat easily.
That's
If
scary.
Mrs. Dufresne would have got mad, pissed at me that day, one of those days, she could have easily thrown me off the boat.
yeah. See, I don't know if I could resist. I don't know. I don't want to die, but I don't know if I could resist the urge. I would just be like, why not just jump off? Oh, it's not a good idea. Don't put me on a boat. I've been this close to being on cruise, these damn cruise things, and it's going to happen because these cruises, these themed cruises are getting more and more popular. Everybody's.
I can imagine you somebody inviting you to do one of these cruise themes.
Yeah. Well, the agency I'm on does they do like the outlaw country cruise, and they do a couple of these cruises, So it's, but I don't think I think I would just say no. Well, I wouldn't say no. I would say, here's my price. I'm going to be throwing up the whole time.
Yeah, because then you'd
say-
have to pop
if they say-
Dramamine, and then you'd be all drowsy the whole time. That'd be me.
Can I sneak some weed on the boat? What how do you get on this boat?
Yes. There was a lot on Virgin Voyages. There was a lot of weed smoking. So
Yeah, as long as I know that I can keep my head right, get some Dramamine and.
Mm-hmm.
I got my buddy.
Harold was a wild man out there that night on that cruise ship, though. Going to get those Coronas with he's all hiding the camera. He's all trying to be slick.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that, but I wish I could. That's great.
Oh, it was good. We're like, Harold, you're crazy.
It was good.
Well,
in the casino.
I've had the idea. In St. Louis, they do river cruises.
You're right.
Up and down the Mississippi. Harold, I could put a canoe in the water and come and see you right now by God's own currents. You know what I'm saying? When I was little, man, I used to always think about I just find a river and put a boat in it and float away. A river will get you somewhere. But them river boats, you take a little 3-hour riverboat cruises,
Yeah. I used to work on the cruise ships. I had one advantage. I used to work on cruise ships. I used to be in the casino business before I started doing I used to work in casinos. So on a cruise ship too. I used to work on cruise ships. So
when I was or fixing the machines, or we're doing what?
I was a blackjack dealer and a pit boss in the casinos.
You got a deck of cards right now?
Yeah, in the back.
Do you have a jar of pickles on you by chance?
I need a deck of cards, a jar of pickles, and a doctor.
Hey, Clownvis, you have not seen Harold's pickle collection. Dude. He has a fridge with pickles all over, brother.
Yeah, we're getting pretty deep into the night here. I don't know if I want to see pickles. I believe you.
Harold, take us over there.
No, but I did that much.
It's an on location.
Yeah, whenever I was younger, I was married, but yeah, I used to work on the cruise ships. I used to do that. I used to work in the casinos. That lifestyle is not from Harold Dufresne.
Right. Well, you got to keep. It's got to be oriented around your health, and if that means you need the time to sleep, or you need the time to not sleep and the freedom to party and get your mental health out that way, either way. people can't be kept in a cage. You know, if it's not, or they certainly can be kept in a cage, but only the cage that works for them. You know?
Right. Oh, Angelo now left us. So now I'm ready to be hypnotized some more. So it's just me and you.
I've heard enough. All right, here we go. Harold. Harold, I want to see your pickle collection. I want you to close your eyes and believe me that you are able to juggle pickles. You have when I snap my fingers, you will have 100% confidence that you can reach into a pickle jar and just fucking juggle 3 pickles.
I can do it.
3.
I can do it.
2.
I dare you, Harold.
1.
Harold, you blew off your
Juggle the pickles.
All right. Hold on.
Didn't he blow off something when he was a kid? Remember, he told us that story to learn how to juggle. It was like a church thing or something. His aunt was making him go do some like church thing. Remember?
Oh, check out his pants though.
Classic.
Show us your pants.
Pickle juggle.
Oh.
Hey, show us your pants for a second.
I blew off that the story is I was supposed to do my Catholic confirmation, and instead I
juggled a pickle.
No, I just stayed home and learned how to juggle. And my mom said, "You're always going to regret missing your confirmation to learn how to juggle and watching Three's Company." And I never did regret it.
That was the other thing.
Three's Company was a good show.
Oh, look at
dry him off. Get him nice and dry.
Look at him. He knows what he's doing.
I've always said you can't juggle a wet pickle. You gotta dry him off.
Hey, Harold, what was your nickname back in the day?
My nickname was Pickle.
The pickle juggler.
I'm afraid he's gonna come out and be like, "What
All
the
right.
hell?"
You got Clownvis radio?
Mrs. Dufresne woke up to weirder things. She seen me doing weird.
I'll
Yes,
talk
you
her. I'll talk her down. I'll get her to put the knife back.
Anyone can.
Here we go. 3 pickles.
Okay, here we go. Juggle time, baby. Baby.
I don't know if I can do it sitting down. I mean,
Oh, stand up, brother. Stand up. You're tall enough for the frame. Scoot back, Buttercrack.
are you ready?
Here we go. Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
yeah, buddy.
If people aren't watching this, I don't even know, man. They're missing out, you know.
We have an applause track here somewhere. Hold on, here we go. There's an applause.
Clowny, do you have any pickles on you that you want to juggle?
I only have a relish.
Juggle that relish.
3 scoops of relish, I would do. 2 fingers of relish.
Now my hands smell like and look, that wasn't only regular pickles.
Those were organic pickles.
Oh, the good ones. Oh shit. The high shelf.
You know what I used to do? Was this from a movie or something? I used to do this when I was in high school. If I thought I was going to have to fight someone the next day, I would put my hand in the pickle jar, soak my hand. Did I make that up? Is that a thing?
That sounds like a movie thing.
Why would you put your hand in a pickle jar?
It must have been from a movie. I thought it would make my hand tough. Just soak your hand in a pickle jar, bro.
I heard pickle juice stops the common cold. There was a movie one time. They said the dad told him. He said, "If you drink pickle juice, you won't catch a cold anymore if you drink the pickle juice."
Well, I always sip out of the pickle jar.
Me too. Us too.
We do a pickle shot during the show every time.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think I have pickles. I only have relish. I'm not going to do
Just do some
relish.
relish.
Just lick a relish spoon.
I mean, if you feel like you need to, man, like seriously.
Is it a sweet relish or a dill relish?
I'm a dill. I'm a dill.
Okay.
Man.
Dill?
Okay.
Yeah. Love a good dill relish. I like the sweet. bread and butter. I mean,
Listen,
no,
if I'm out and I get a hot dog or a bratwurst or anything, if I get anything out, it's always going to be sweet relish when you're out. And
is it the neon relish though?
That's what that's what's up. I love that.
Yeah.
That Chicago relish.
Or like Pinky's down in LA where the line's like 5 hours long to get a fucking hot dog in that place.
That's where I was planning on going to get me a hot dog. So is it worth the hype standing in line at Pinky's to get a hot dog? And
no, Pink's it's you're better off going to Carney's on Sunset than Pink's in LA.
Yeah.
They got better dogs. Carney's.
It's a better dog.
Yeah, just people standing out in the damn sun on the sidewalk for a damn hot dog for hours.
It's not. They're not.
They don't even get to meet Pinky anyway.
The car's there sometimes, but you know.
It's like whenever you go to New Orleans and like you see people standing in line. There's a po' boy place and it's called Mother's, and you see people waiting in line at Mother's for a po' boy, and it's like, man, I could bring it to 100 places that are better than Mother's.
Yeah, we did down in New Orleans one morning. God damn, where was that place? It was terrible. I've had so many bad times in New Orleans. But the mornings are always good. But one morning that Cafe Beignet place, whatever the hell it is.
Oh, Cafe Dumont.
Yeah. And that was good, but good God, I don't want to fucking stand in some kind of situation like that to get a biscuit with sugar. I mean, they're really good. And then another time,
Folgers freaking coffee.
Another time I was there, a guy brought it back to where we were staying, and it was the best wake up I've ever had. So I do enjoy the little thing, but I just don't want to go out and stand in some situation and there's fucking mimes and
yeah. And the stink of French Quarter from the night before. I mean, the puke and the piss and the shit that's just on the street from the night before. It's not a good thing.
I've seen some shit in New Orleans, Harold. I went to this bar one time. I won't say this. The guy said we walked into some bar and it was late at night, and it was on. I think we were in the Quarter, but I don't. Maybe we weren't.
Was it a speakeasy?
No, it was a bar. It was an open easy. It was a loud hard or whatever you call it. It was an open place. But we went in and the bar. It was a strip club of some sort, and we went in, I guess, because it was a strip club. I was a young man. This was the old days. And the bartender says, "There's like a stage." Okay. There was like we were sitting at the bar, and there was behind the bar was like a nice stage where we thought these strippers were going to be. And we said to the guy, and I'm a young guy at the time. I'm a young boy. I don't understand nothing. We said to the guy, "Is this a strip club?" And he goes, "We got strippers and hoes. All the strippers went home." And I'm like, "What? Okay, are the hoes going to come out and dance, or what does this work? How does this work?" I swear to God, me and my buddy, this is Teddy Longsworth I'm talking about. Me and my buddy Teddy left, and I don't think it was until 2-3 years later we go, "Oh, hoe is a word for hooker." He was saying that we could have just gotten a hooker.
It goes down.
He was saying if you wanted a hooker, we could do that for you, but no, there's not going to be a girl coming out that you can give $2 to laugh about.
It's definitely not a garden store, No.
We got, and then I swear to God, hand to God, Teddy would back me up on. We'll walk right outside, and we both just started puking in tandem together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
I clearly remember walking through the French Quarter and just puking this way and that in every alley, and I'm puking on rats the size of a loaf of bread, and I'm thinking,
New York style rats and shit.
And there's like turds and pee. What a fucking part of the world! Literally, the end of a sewer of the biggest. And Harold, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about the bayou and Louisiana. It's all beautiful. But God, you get down there to the asshole of the fucking.
That's the reason why we don't go. I mean, it's the last time I went to the third quarter, I brought the grandkids see the Aquabats, and and like we were walking around before the show, and like I brought them to the edges of the French Quarter. And it's like, "Oh, what's that smell?" I said, "That's the French Quarter. That's your piss and your poop and."
Take a whiff.
Oh no!
And you see the rats, right?
No.
The rats.
Oh, the rats.
Nuff naff. I mean, they're.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, we were walking around after Katrina. I had to go to a business meeting in New Orleans with me and my buddy. We're walking, and right near the hotel, near the Holiday Inn that we were staying at. I mean, these rats were, the size of, like you said, like the size.
You see them and you go, wait, that's not you don't want to sit and stare at a dead rat. But that's what you do because you've never seen a fucking rat like that.
I mean, they're huge. It's like you've never. They're eating good.
Yeah, they're eating more gumbo than you, man. Yeah, we played down, Harold. We played down at. I played down at Howlin' Wolves right after Katrina, about 6 months after Katrina.
Wow.
And the whole town was still boarded up. The hotels, we stayed in a hotel that was, we tried multiple hotels. This was before the days of hotels.com and all that shit.
Right. Yeah.
So you just got to pull up to a hotel and say, hey, you got any rooms? And they, I don't know how many, probably 2-3 hotels we at least went to that were like, clearly the whole town was in the hotels. We finally got a room, and it's some high-rise Holiday Inn or something. It wasn't hardly, but it was like just families living in this place, and no shame to them. It was like we were staying in a hotel that was a neighborhood of people living. In the hallway there was like big wheels and just people's stuff, like it was like people just lived there. And I remember seeing, it was terrible. I remember seeing, windows blown out to the top of every high rise. And we went around and talked that day. I'm happy to say that I was still in my day drinking days back then. I went around with a friend that lived there, that took me around to a couple of the bars around that area, around the Howlin' Wolf venue. And their stories of staying through Katrina and protecting their property are like, it was like, I was like, I don't want to, these guys were walking around with Scarface mounds of coke and machine guns to stay awake to protect their property.
Yes.
Like they're like, all right, nobody's coming to help us. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to use everything I have to make sure that nobody comes, because it was lawless at that point.
Oh, it was horrible. Clownvis, I'm telling you, I've heard, and same thing, I know people that lived in New Orleans, and they tell me horror stories of them being locked up in a storage unit and was scared to come out with police. I mean, nothing against police. I mean, but
how would you know if they're? How do you know when it's help? Yeah.
Yeah, but the police would come around and they were breaking into the storage units, and like they didn't want to come out their storage unit because they knew if they did, who knows what these police officers would do to us. I mean, it was chaos. It was unbelievable. It was.
Yeah, we were there right after, and we were doing Howlin' Wolf the same night. This is my old band I'm talking about. But we were doing Howlin' Wolf the same night as Scarface, the rapper Scarface. I mentioned Scarface, the movie guy.
Yeah.
So this was the rapper Scarface, and it was the coolest night in the world because the Scarface was like the early show. We were on the later show, So we had loaded in before the Scarface. You know what I'm talking about, Scarface?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and Scarface goes on. The entire club fucking pulls out blunts and starts smoking blunts. This is like, this is years before. It was like you could still get very busted for weed and shit. And I'm like, whoa, man, these fucking people are cool. I'm like, finally, I get to just smoke weed, hanging out, watching. And so I'm sitting there watching Scarface, like, oh, nice. And all these guys are fucking bluffing around me, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna get to smoke weed. And these guys, to their credit, I was a weird little clown in the middle of the room. But these guys were literally, and they would like reach over me to pass it to a friend, and then that friend would kind of push me out of the way to fucking pass it back. Like it was, nobody offered Clownvis.
Yeah. Who's this little weird clown dude?
I like the freedom that they all have. It showed me what can happen, And then since then, I've seen these, these festival situations where anybody can do anything, and it's It's pretty free, you know, as long as nobody's getting hurt. It's nice.
Yeah, yeah. They must have thought you were a narc or something. Clownvis. They probably saw you. It is dark. It is.
I mean, I think they would say, "Oh, look at this! Let's get it."
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be the first one to be like, "Yeah, here you go." You know?
Believe it or not, people can be suspect of old Clownvis when they first meet. Sus.
Around 6 months, that's when I was down, and that's when I had to go to New Orleans too for something. So we might have missed each other, misconnection or something.
Misconnection. So. Maybe we were down there.
Love connection.
You would have never wanted to hang with me.
Let me see if I can find. I'm gonna see if I can find the exact date that I was there. Sometimes if I don't know, if I think about something and I feel like I don't even believe it, you know, if I feel like because sometimes I start telling stories and I'm like, I feel like I'm just telling a story, like that's not real.
It's probably 2 years after Katrina you was there.
But then then I Google it. I'm telling you, then I Google it and I'm like, wow, I mean it.
Was the National Guard? Was the National Guard still down in Young?
Yeah, there was tanks and shit around. Yeah. What's the place I said? Howlin' Wolf.
Howlin' Wolf. HOWLIN. No G. Howlin' Wolf.
Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes, because see, the thing is, the old internet can sometimes just pull up. But if it was like 10 years ago, then it wasn't really on.
Katrina was 2006. Katrina was 2000. Well, no. I'm sorry, 2005. Katrina was 2005.
This was okay. Hold on, we're close here. I'm getting other dates from the tour, but I'm not getting what that was. It was this. It was Jesus Christ! I'm getting a bunch of weird little letters. In the old days, God damn. Oh wait, what is all this? These are little letters that are saying places I've been. What the fuck?
I'm looking myself, I'm trying to find myself the dates too.
I'm just saying, hold on, let me show you guys this. What the fuck is this shit? Can you see that?
Whoa.
Yes.
It says, this is some website, but then it says like Robin Trower. Okay, so it's not me. Guns N' Roses and Waterfall. That's not me. It said me.
In the world?
It said me. I guess it's just a list of everything that ever happened ever. I think I just hacked into the main frame of the internet.
Gonna get a knock at the door.
I swear to God, I'm seeing the Lauren songs at the Throwdown in 2005.
Yeah, I can't find it either. I'm searching myself.
Let me put in the word New Orleans. New.
Yeah. Yeah. While you do that, hold on 1 second.
You know, Fats Domino is my favorite artist, and he's a New Orleans guy.
Oh,
yeah, you know, I was gonna say that's one of the images that like stands out in my mind is when he had to be rescued out of New Orleans. You know,
on top of his roof, just like, hey, over here.
Yeah. It's like shit.
I'm way more important than.
I'm rich, bitch.
Oh, little Fats. Are we gone?
Harold, we lost Clownvis. Well, everyone, we're just sitting here. We're having a good old time with our buddy Clownvis tonight. And inside,
I'm sure
kind of freaking out.
He'll be back. Give me 1 second.
Harold, you there?
Misconnection. God, I read one of those the other day that was like, I saw you. You rode your bicycle and then you like took off your shirt and I saw you and I commented on your physique. It was like this whole like, you know who you are.
You know who you are. You know I want your body. Well, we're just here, folks. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. This is the biggest turnout we've had tonight. And this is just crazy. This is fun. This is like something different for all of us because we all are connected so crazy.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. Where is everybody? Our internet just really sucks.
We are winning right now. Our spectrum is top notch right now. Harold, my brother. It's just us two.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna get me another beer.
There we go. I need to go get a drink.
Aaron,
what can I get to drink? Some juice?
Harold.
They
Clownvis, if you want to come back, we'll still be here.
I'm sure he will.
Is that what's that? Is that a local staple beer?
That is, I don't know, I bought this for my daughter's wedding. I was at Whole Foods and I saw this. It was light, so that's
just keep it light and just right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not.
Cheers, man.
It's more expensive than what I'm used to drinking, but
honestly, hey, Clownvis might have just got busted right now.
I have a feeling he was looking. Last time he was doing a Google search, I think he accidentally got off too. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
I'm gonna get rid of these.
Everyone in the comments, give me a thumbs up if you're having a good time with us. I'm kind of buzzed. Show me the thumbs up, everybody who's in there. I want to see where y'all at. It's, just me. Aaron's in the bathroom. Harold's right here. We can hear his voice. I'm just hanging out here with some good lights on.
Yeah, I'm back.
Here's Harold again.
I had to go throw away them pickles over there. No, but it was good to have. If he comes back on, that's great. If not, it was great to have Clownvis on the show.
Top notch. It brought our level like top notch, brother.
If you want
to make a regular appearance every so often when you have the time and you're feeling up to it, that'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, that would be killer because it was fun talking to him. It was great. We got hypnotized, and
thank you, Kate Quinn, who came on.
Yeah, we kind of wanted, and appreciate that, Kate, too. And we were, and I apologize. We were trying to let Clownvis get on a little bit, and really just it was kind of a bad timing because we asked her to come on from Orlando, and it was like the same time as Clown. Who knew? I mean, you would never ever know in a million years that Clownvis would have said, "Hey, I'm gonna."
Dude, what in the world?
I know that was like good chance little Erin wasn't doing her music tonight, and she got to talk also. So
yeah,
and she's full size tonight, so that was like I got ownership of the ray gun that like makes her bigger or smaller, normal size, and I was good on it. Hey everybody, thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. I told everyone if they're with us and having a good time, give us the thumbs up right now, and look at all that love right here.
Yeah.
And you guys are all these are all our like best friends, man. These are all like our brothers and sisters in the freaking chats right now that's been with us since like we started, like Betty Clark, freaking Matt, CHQ, Bright, like everybody, man, even Zach.
Yeah, and that was exciting. That was exciting. Like we had. I would honestly, if when we started this show, if somebody would have said, "Oh yeah, Clownvis is gonna come on with y'all for a little while," I mean, he stayed on for a good hour. I can't actually over an hour.
At the beginning, we're like, we're just hanging out. We're just testing this. This is just new to us, you know. Yeah. And it's really grown because, especially freaking Betty Clark. I got to shout her out for like helping out at the beginning. That was we've had the best talks. Genevieve for sure.
Yeah, I'm just.
We want everybody in here to get in on this with us because we want to know you guys, and we want to have an organic conversation that's like a good time, you know. And it's always a freaking good time.
Yeah, I'm sending him a little message.
All caps. Be like, where are you?
I hope his computer's okay. What was that?
Dude, what's
weird
our
message?
spectrum is top notch right now. It's numero uni.
Yeah, I'm sending him a message. I'm sorry.
Everyone in the chats are. I love you guys. I'm kind of buzzed right now. To be TBH. Hell yeah, Betty. Hey man,
Yeah.
even like he's not that great of a guy. He's all right, but Ken, he's helped make this show something too. He was there. He's always there usually.
Yeah. No, I was last time we had a good time, and then tonight, of course, we had a great time. Talking to the whole reason why we're here, probably, we all met up was because of Clownvis, and that's why I just wanted to, when Clownvis comes on, I just like to let him take, it's almost like it's your show.
He's just like, I'm just talking. I'm like,
I know,
dude,
it's like,
you're doing more than just talking, man. Like honestly.
Yeah, so that was a blast. So, and I'm really gonna look into his Monroe Institute stuff because I really honestly I'm when I get home from work I'm really looking not to take a deep. I just want to get
Harold, write this down
yes.
too. Like I mentioned the binaural beats too because I used to listen to that before bed every night. This is around before like I met Aaron. I started doing that like 10 years ago 11 years ago now, but binaural beats, you have to constantly kind of listen to them, and then you have to have headphones on while you kind of like sleep. You have to be in the most comfortable position, but there's ones that help with like different ailments like depression, or you can like have lucid dreams, but it can also just give you peace of mind.
I love to get in that state where you're just having those lucid dreams. That's like my perfect state right there.
I can't have lucid dreams because I smoke a lot of fucking weed, God, and I because of it.
I love it. It's like
but I do like it when I have the control of my dreams, man. I'm usually like flying or doing like shooting lasers out of my fingers for some reason.
I'm flying usually.
I'm always flying most of the time. I love flying.
Whenever I get to that state, which it isn't often, but like whenever I do, it's like usually I'm flying. It's like an outer body experience kind of.
Yeah, like and then having the memory of falling or being on a roller coaster can play part in the flying, and that's like so crazy about it.
Yeah, I've had a lot of things like that with flying. I don't know what it is, like being able to fly, like just being in the backyard and just flying, and it's like, and you know what? In real life, if I ever jump up and I could fly, I'd be scared shitless. Like I'd be like, oh,
yeah,
right.
I know I'm gonna be in a comfy bed the whole fucking time.
When I was a kid, I used to have dreams like that where it was like I would like run across the living room floor and then just jump and then
exactly
hover there or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
So weird.
Yeah, but in real life, if you it would never happen. But let's just say you would jump in the air like you could fly, like you'd be up in there, you'd be like, oh shit, I'm gonna fall,
Right. I can't even
my superpowers.
I'm gonna read the meaning behind flying in a dream. So flying represents control. If you're flying with ease and are enjoying the scene and landscape, then it suggests that you're in charge of top of situations. You have risen above something. Flying dreams, the ability to control your flight and representative of your own personal sense of power.
Now that's me. That's me.
AKA, you probably have anxiety. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. It's I always had those dreams though of flying. I'm sure a lot of people do though. I mean, that's probably
sometimes
not.
I like dream about like feet or like teddy bears. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you guys know.
Do you ever go to the same place all the time in your dream? Like the same like houses or the same buildings or anything? Do you ever go to the same places?
Sometimes I do. Just trying to think on the top of my head. Sometimes I do.
I I always end up in big houses or big rooms.
Yeah,
for sure.
And sometimes like if I'm taking a nap, I'll have like these dreams. Like it's weird. It's like and it keeps on repeating and repeating, repeating. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm not supposed to be doing something, and I screw it up, and then it goes back, and I get the same situation again, and I still screw it up. You know, and it's just frustrating, and it's weird. It's just weird crap sometimes. You know.
Mhm.
I mean, dreams are like a way of facing your problems and your fears and all that stuff like head on. You know what I mean? And like I don't know, it's just I would like to live in the dream world just for the fact that it's like really fucking weird, you know, and too personal almost. Like I like
yeah. You know,
shit.
yeah. Whenever I get depressed, like whenever I'm in a bad state and I'm kind of depressed or something, which hasn't happened in a good while. But I remember when I was younger, it was like sometimes I'd rather live in the dream world. You know, you don't want to wake up. It's like man, I just want to sleep. You know, this is
Just to be honest, because sometimes just being asleep and just being in that world and knowing because you're aware of it, and that's the best part too.
Yeah.
Sometimes, or you just get confused when you wake up and are like, "Am I here? Where?" Like
I know that's it. Yeah, dream. That's some weird crap. Is your dreams? You know, it's like I don't know. I always thought like sleeping and dreams are like part of you just dying, and I don't know. It was just weirding me out too sometimes. You know, it's like it's like not that I was scared to go to sleep, but it was like I'm not trying to be morbid or something. I'm not trying to be creepy or nothing, but sometimes you think to yourself like people that die in their sleep or something. What are they think like are they just good in a good dream world and it's just peaceful and it's just
I mean, like the time we usually like are dreaming is like around the time we're like about to wake up too at some point.
Yeah.
And then it can kind of shape like your morning always kind of shapes your day in the first place. So that's probably like how some people can just be all right because everything's going good. But for us real people, we're at our own spot with it.
Yeah, and if I'm having, I don't know, I could do this, but my wife can't. Like, if I wake up and I'm in the middle of a good dream. If I go back to sleep, I don't know, it's like a movie. I could pick up the dream, right?
Yeah, I've done it before too. I've had some crazy control in dreams, man, honestly.
Yeah, but I can't
and drinking.
When I was a kid, I used like really young, I used to have really bad nightmares, and I would like not just sleepwalk, but I would like run up and down the hallway like screaming. And and my dad was like the only one that could like calm me down.
Wow.
And I remember it's kind of silly thinking about the dreams now because I remember a couple of them. And one of them was my dad was laying on the couch, like flipping through the channels on the TV. And every channel he would stop on, whoever was on the TV would like jump out of the TV and start chasing me. And like I was like running around my room. I was like jumping up on the pet net that I had. Like I was like, and I was like begging with him, like, please turn the TV off. And he just was like clicking and all. I remember like these like 80s, like of course this was the 80s, like these metal dudes were like chasing me from like MTV, and then he'd switch and be like, I don't know, Bugs Bunny or something. Remember that one? And then there was another one where it was a huge cactus, like a cartoon cactus, and it was just like barely.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, so weird. But
that was I mean that's just weird stuff. I don't know.
Weird, yeah. Like what the hell does that even mean? How was I running and sleeping? How does that work? You know? I mean, I luckily haven't done that since, but
yeah. Yeah, and then I have like weird dreams, like I really screw up, like I really um, and I wouldn't do this in real life or nothing, but like I would. Are you guys there? Oh, we lost him.
No,
I'm
we're
pouring
here.
my wine out. Okay.
We're here.
Yeah,
Spectrum
someone gotta have
is
like
letting us know they still hate us.
yeah, sleep on. I have dreams sometimes and it's like and not that I would do any of this, but like I don't know, maybe it's I still have these dreams. But anyway, maybe like I did something wrong, like to Mrs. Dufresne. You know, maybe I really screwed up and I left her for another woman or whatever it is, and I wouldn't do that in real life, you know. But
Right.
you have those dreams, and it's like you're in your dream and you're like, oh crap, I just screwed up the best thing I ever had in my life. I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up.
Yeah.
This can't be true. This can't be true. You know, I would never do this. What the hell? You know, maybe it's my subconscious uh uh telling me about I need to be nicer to Mrs. Dufresne or something. Oh, I'm very nice. I'm just burning you. No, oh, you had it up. No, I do not.
Genevieve, come on. Come on now.
I've never had a dream about burning my feet. All right. That's not a dream, that's a reality. You can't dream.
Hey, but I've had plenty of times where I have believed like stuff is actually going on in
Oh,
real
me
life.
too.
I mean, from the dreams, and then like I talk to my clients or somebody. I'm like, yeah, you remember like talking about that the last time, blah 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 blah. And it's like, no, dude, no.
What's a dream?
Or even with Erin, I'll like swear she said something, and it didn't really even say.
I have to start blaming my dreams and stuff because sometimes
just like for everything, like if you want to like just out of pocket or something, you just tell Mr. Franny, oh, I think that was a dream or something. Whatever.
Yeah, you said you gave me $20. Can you give me my $20? Oh no, I was just dreaming.
I don't think you put it like towards the Spectrum internet, so I didn't really like sense that,
I think. Yeah. I tell you what, Clownvis stayed on a long time with us.
Yeah,
I tell you
thanks
what,
for doing that. I know he was probably just like tired as fuck anyways.
Yeah, no, I think he was vibing. I think he had a good time. I think he probably got kicked off. He was probably doing something and trying to find something, and he saw his computer was kind of messed up. He might have got kicked off.
Yeah,
he probably said, "Well, that was
pissed about that." Prior to all this,
that was a good ending. So, but we really do appreciate him coming on. That was it just brought a smile to my face, and knowing that he digs what we're doing too, you know, and he respects what we're doing, that he can come on for a little while.
He was well aware we were going and doing this thing.
Yeah, it gives a kind of
that's awesome. That was
awesome. Kind of like his handshake, like yeah, you guys have, you know, whatever. Because really, I mean, honestly, we don't jump into his stuff.
No, we come into this with full respect for the guy.
Yeah.
And or anybody who comes into this, you know.
You know, I had my jump, but there's no way I'm going to come on the show and try to pretend like, you know, and wear
I forgot to wear my Mickey Mouse hat earlier tonight.
Yeah, I got the pants on. But there's no way I'd come on and even try to dress like him, like even with this. That's why I took this off, you know, because I'm worried all day. But about just enhancing what he does. And
good night, Bryce.
Good night, Bryce.
All right, good night. But I think it was all good. Remember, look real fast.
If anybody wants to come in and hang out with us, we still want to hang
out. Yeah. And I think we had lost Kate, and I apologize to Kate because I did not know that that Clownvis would have been coming on. Feel bad, but
yeah, that was crazy though.
Yeah. It is what it is. So yeah, if anybody wants to come on real fast, we can come on. I still got a half hour before Cuphead time. So we're all good with that.
If you're not aware what Cuphead time is, it's
Yeah, 12:30 is Cuphead time, and that's when the Cuphead glass comes out, and that's when I start pouring my beer in a glass. And you see, like this beer, I'm drinking it slow. It's not very good. I'll be honest with you. It's not recommended. That's why I bought a 6-pack of this, and there's still 5 of them left in the fridge. But my other beer was still hot, so I had to.
Oh shit!
Yeah, well, what happened was I put them in, and I was going to put a few in the freezer. And then Clownvis came on, and we started talking to him, so I didn't want to take no time too much to go and move my beer around. Bad enough I juggled pickles, so that was
Dude, that was cold. I would have loved to see him like juggle some relish, some neon relish.
I don't think that would have happened. But yeah, it was all good. It was good. And in case I figured, and then probably he won't do the 60 seconds with Harold Dufresne. He probably wins it because I know he has a raffle. So I figured tonight with his guests, he probably would. Hey Jen, how you doing?
Jen and Ramona.
And Ramona. Hey, you got 2 people on.
Ramona, where you at?
There you go.
Hey.
There you go. How y'all doing?
Good.
Jen, did you win anything yet?
No, not yet.
Give it time.
Oh yeah, tell us more what you've been going through with it.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Oh, tell us more. I mean, who don't know about that, like what you're doing right now with the sweeps.
I mean, I'm just doing sweeps. Just learn how to do sweeps.
She's going for it. He is your sensei.
Yes, I feel very honored right now. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Man, that guided meditation was bad, right?
Yeah, I was like,
Jen, did you go to Contest Girl? There wasn't much on Contest Girl today. And did you go to Infinite? Was there any? You picked up a lot of sweeps today. Good.
Yeah, I did both. And the Infinite was good because it has the local ones. It had a couple local.
Yes, I was gonna tell you that. I was gonna tell you that in case nobody knows. And look, this is sweep. Oh, we lost Angelo. Forget about it. Sweeping time with Harold Dufresne, Jen, and Angelo and Lil Aaron if they're gonna come back. But yeah, I was gonna tell you that, and there's so much information I want to pass on to you. Sometimes you got to just kind of pick and choose, you got to kind of explore yourself. But yeah, I saw a New Jersey section that had some from New Jersey on there. And if anybody doesn't know the like if you find sweeps just for your state, those are sometimes a little bit better odds for you because they're gonna have less people entering, right? So I'm glad you like that Infinite. I'm be honest with you, and this is just us talk. We'll probably, but I enjoy talking about this. Is that Infinite really with the 2 sites I gave you? You have a good base right there. You really do. And then did you do the Pepsi Twitter?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Angelo, I got to get you in the loop. When we're talking.
oh
yeah.
Make
a group chat.
I'm on. I'm on, man.
Yeah, Jen, did you put some sweeps in your dailies, and did you go back and do your dailies?
I did. I'm good at this. Like that's why as soon as I did it yesterday, I was like, oh, I can do this. Like I'm good at this.
Yeah. I know. I tried to help
you. How you feeling about this?
Oh, how you're feeling?
Oh, me?
How you feeling about this?
I just love this right now. Because it's so new, I haven't even really heard a lot about it yet. So now I'm just like hearing all this shit, and I'm like smiling because it's cute. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Hey, Ramon, and Ramon, if whenever we're talking about sweeps, whenever y'all start winning trips and going to see the world, and then you're really gonna be smiling like Mrs. Dufresne, like to me, you're gonna be like smiling.
Oh yeah,
yeah. My wife's like. Well, you're wasting all your time until I started winning, and then it was like, I don't know, that's okay.
Harold, how long have you been doing it so far?
I should have kept track. Think when we moved in this house, man, I'm trying to maybe 11 years, 10 or 11 years, probably.
Hey.
Give or take. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. I forget. I'm like Clownvis. I forget about time, man. Yeah, I forget about. But look, I'm gonna be like I told Jen. You know, now we're gonna go sweeper talk. But until I became organized, the key is organization. Because I used to write down
persistence.
Yeah, but I'd write down crap on paper, and then I'd forget to go back and enter. But if you do like what I told Jen about emailing it, I don't know how you're going to do it. Some people keep a spreadsheet, but if you email it to yourself and go through that list every day and make sure you enter, eventually it's going to hit. Now you got to be patient though. You know, you can't expect to enter one day and the next day you're going to get 17 winning emails. You know,
you should probably be a speaker at a like sweeps convention or something too.
They have better speakers than me.
A sweepers TED Talk.
There's more eloquent and speakers than me. There is one guy that you subscribe to. His name is Tom. He's pretty good. But
did he used to on MySpace?
Yeah, he got into sweeping and
he got into sweeping, and
that's why he was like, that's how he made his real fortune.
Yeah.
You know what's the most exciting thing is that whenever you start teaching people and all, and it's like whenever you tell them whenever they hit their first one, no matter what it is, you know you're excited. So I can't wait for Jen to hit her first one and be like, awesome.
Yeah, winning anything is just.
I take that back. As long as it wasn't one that I wanted to win, then I'll be jealous.
You're so generous. I gave you your odds with me. I really like with the Pepsi. I was like, thank you. That's really so nice of you.
No, one thing about me, I would not, and I have another friend too, Christina, that I met that we talked about before. She was in a cruise ship with us. We share stuff together and we help each other out. And man, it's just like the Clownvis community. You know, because look. Unless it's a Louisiana contest and there's nobody else entered, I'm going to keep that for myself.
Yeah.
But a lot of stuff, if I'll share with you, because I'd like to see you guys win too. Now I would like to win together. Yeah, I would like to win too, but
right.
I hope y'all win a trip or something or something.
Me too.
Persistence, you got to keep it up.
Oh yeah, last night, man. Persistence.
Yeah, if you don't persist, I'm telling you, that's the key. You don't enter, and you're not. Or people think I'm nuts, and I understand that. but like people are having they're doing stuff, and what's good about sweeping is, like Jen even said, she may have 5 minutes. You may have 10 minutes the next hour, or you may have whatever it is. But at least if you use your free time that you'd be, instead of looking up YouTube videos of silliness, if you use that time and you enter, it's better than wasting time,
Right.
We all waste time on the internet, whether it's looking at TikTok videos or YouTube videos. But if you spend that time, that 5 minutes or 10, it builds up. So you need a fancy sound system. Yeah, I lucked out. And I got that already. I was blown away with that sound system. I don't know if I told you about Angela.
No, I haven't heard that yet.
No, yeah, I didn't. Last
year. We need to know.
Yeah, last year was around Christmas time. And I entered a contest and I won this sound system for the TV. Unbelievable. And it's like a $5,000 sound system.
Wow.
Oh, just
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, that's it.
Just okay. Angelo, I did have the extra $5,000 to make it a $10,000 sound system. Okay?
Match it.
But yeah, that was an awesome win. You just don't know what kind of stuff. That's the fun of it. You enter, and then you get stuff like you didn't realize you needed. And this is Sweep Talk with Harold Dufresne. Okay.
Take notes.
Yeah, but everything I get, I try not to spend money. I try not to spend money. I try to win everything. So it's gonna happen. Angelo, I got to get you on board. Oh, he froze.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Every sweep I'm gonna send Angelo is gonna be for new internet service.
Yeah.
You missed it, Angelo. I said every sweep I'm gonna send you guys would be for new internet service.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God, that would be amazing. What in the world?
Oh, there you go. Michelle, I really helped too. Michelle, I kind of guided too. She got a school. I remember her winning a cooler with some speakers.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And speakers or a cooler that is also speakers.
It
has speakers in it.
Yeah. What it is, it's like a ice chest, a cooler with a built-in speaker system in. I think she won. She shared that with me.
It can only fit like pickle jars, right?
No, it's a full-size cooler. Yeah, it's a full-size cooler.
When you're on the go.
And I told Michelle too. She said I'm squandering it. She's talking about my speaker system because it's in the living room, and I'm never in the living room. So honestly, I don't hardly use it. It's like I need to use it. And it was a pretty good size. Yeah, I remember those speakers, the coolers. Man, I'm telling you, I must have 20 coolers in my garage.
Okay, I'll need one when I come to visit.
Right,
you got one.
This away as a gift.
You got one. That'll be my parting gift for everybody leaving. I'm gonna give everybody a cooler. There you go.
Filled with stuff we like.
Coolers and cornhole sets. I don't know what it is about cornhole sets. They like to give away cornhole sets too. So Jen, y'all gonna get a cornhole set.
I guess. All right, I'm ready for a cooler and a cornholes. That's like the.
Oh, you all set up in life if you get a cooler and cornhole set. Okay. We used to have fun with that. Coolers, cornhole sets. Let me see what else you win a lot. Speakers. You win a lot of like little speakers. You win a lot of that. All kind of stuff. Jen, I can't wait for you to win.
I'm on it. I'm doing it.
I know you're gonna win. You just gotta be persistent. I know.
Can we take a shot? Can we take a shot to all that?
I'm not drinking that other
pickles.
That organic pickle.
Pickles.
That was a pickle.
Do y'all have pickles?
Are they the good pickles?
I don't know.
You might have the bad pickles.
I know what. I don't know.
I'm too tired to get up to get.
I'll get the pickles.
Is there any bad
We'll get the
pickles out
pickles
there?
for everybody.
Is there any bad pickles? I don't know. It's just
Well,
like,
you're right, but like some are better.
Oh,
yes. You know, you get those big ass jars at Walmart for like $3.
Yeah.
Yes, like
that is not.
Tonight we're sponsored by Trader Joe's.
No, this
spicy bread pickles.
Oh, there they are.
Let me. I'm gonna turn off my camera for 1 second.
That's funny. They don't sell those on the East Coast.
This is like regular.
That's fucked up. Didn't you say you worked there?
Yeah, I used to work at Trader Joe's for a while.
You used to work there, yeah.
Unless they started selling those recently, but there's a lot of stuff that they only have on the West Coast or the East Coast.
Shit, that's just like Netflix.
Yeah, except it's still the same country.
We're in the same country, bro. Like, what the fuck? Harold's going to his deep abyss of pickles. Remember that? Were you there when he like showed all those freaking pickles? Oh my goodness.
You can just eat a spoonful of horseradish in that bread or something.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything comparable. I'll take a hit of some green stuff.
Oh, can I have it?
Please.
That's the kind of hit the kind of thing I do.
Did your guys' apartment come like that with all the greens, tons of green?
No, we painted it this color.
We painted
it.
Yeah.
And the other part of it's red. Yeah, we're just very colorful.
When we moved in, it was just like 6 different shades of brown. It looked so fucking disgusting. Like,
what kind of chocolate do you like?
Really fucking disgusting. Drab, you know. We figured it out.
while we're doing the HDTV segment, I was looking for something.
Good.
What kind of pickles y'all got? I missed it. I'm looking for something right
Trader
here.
Joe's and
So bad.
Okay.
Oh, you have those Trader
Benita's
Joe's
husband's
still.
brand.
Wow, look at those. Devil's spit. Ew.
Yeah, Benita's husband made those ones.
Don't be lying. That's
I'm gonna get sick. I can't drink this.
don't get yourself sick.
No,
We want you to
that's
stay
like
on.
botulism. It's like crusty. Ew, look at it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Get out of here.
Where the hell that's been?
Nasty pickles.
I'll throw
Where
it in.
the hell that's been? Those pickles. It's
Whatever
nasty.
you got, hit it. Well,
Yeah, that's what I
That's yeah. Well, you that's worse than what Angelo finds in his underwear drawer. No,
no, it's only ice cream.
Little Aaron, let me ask you something, little Aaron.
She doesn't know about that.
Oh, okay.
What?
Bro, so last night my mom came on live with us and shared how she found a thing of ice cream in my underwear drawer. In this ice cream had a fuzzy little thing in it, and she never forgot it.
Wait, what? A fuzzy little thing in it. I'm so confused.
I used to, like when I was younger, I used to get really high at night and eat in my room and leave the shit there.
Don't blame getting high on your bad hygiene. Don't blame your highness on your bad hygiene. You're a disgusting little nasty boy. They used to hide ice cream.
Where's the shade button?
I know. Oh, see, you froze them. You were so cool. You froze them.
He froze.
I'm here.
He froze.
What did you say?
I said, don't blame being high on your nastiness. You were just a nasty little boy who used to hide ice cream in his drawers, okay?
I listened to a lot of Janet Jackson back in the day. Don't hate.
That would not fly now, man. I'm OCD, baby.
That was a different. Yeah, I have evolved.
Yeah, I bet.
We are all
So
pumped.
what's in there now?
I know. No, Aaron. When Angelo's sleeping, can you go open up his underwear drawer so we can see what he's hiding in there, please?
Right, I should.
Film it and then
Hey.
post it.
We share the same underwear drawer. It's all clean,
There's
baby
nothing fun
boy.
in there. There's nothing in there.
The only thing fuzzies and stuff on my chin, okay?
I believe you. I believe y'all. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure.
Aaron.
No, Aaron would not. No, Aaron would not. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. I messed up. Hold on one second. All right. You wanna? All right. Are y'all still here? Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want to see? Let me see. I don't know if I could do this or not. You want to do video time with Harold Dufresne?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you got?
I got a video that I won. Now, Jen, I'm getting this is part of our lessons. when this is sweep time with Harold Dufresne. So get everybody on here. So whenever you do sweep, sometimes you have to do skill contests, okay? Which means you got to make a video and it's got to be good enough that they pick you to be a winner, okay? So I did this one for hotwire.com, and it was supposed to be do your weirdest video and you could win. I forget what the prize was. I think it was like $2,000 in trip credit or something like that. I forget the exact prize, but it was a nice prize. So do you want to see the one of the entries I did that won?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
You
Tag
both
me.
said yes, please. Yes.
Tag me. Show me some pickles. Show me your pickles, and maybe I'll show you. No.
We got you.
You don't want to see my do you want to see that jar of pickles again?
Do you want to see?
No.
You want to see that?
All right, let's see how this works. Are you ready? Let's roll them. Let's roll it.
Roll the tape.
Let me see how you make this work. I never did a video. Wait, hold on. You ready?
I'm not ready.
I need this as a T-shirt.
I
I need this as a T-shirt, a poster. Look at Sweet Daddy over here.
Are you ready?
I guess.
Roll them.
If anybody uses the restroom before they see this,
I know.
Ooh, I'm sweating already.
I will excrete fluids on this thing.
I'm spoiled.
Metamuscles. H-O-T-W-I. Metamuscles. H-O-T-W-I-R-E. Hotwired muscles. Metamuscles. H-O-T-W-I-R-E. Hotwired.com. I'm my friend Johnny. H-O-T-W-I-R-E. Hotwired.com.
Why didn't you play that while Clownvis was on?
Metamuscles. H-O-T-W-I-R-E. Hotwired.com. I'm my friend Johnny. H-O-T-W-I-R-E. Hotwired.com.
now how can you?
Why were you holding back on all that, dude? What the
Quality content. Oh my god.
Why?
Bring that character back.
Seriously. My
I
mouth
just like that with you.
That's coming back on the Clownvis segment. 60 minutes with HD. The Harold Dufresne. That's good. That's coming back, huh?
Yes, I dare you.
Oh my god, that was good.
I double dog dare you.
I haven't laughed that hard since the cruise night.
God.
Or maybe the
So-
tiger. I don't know.
Oh.
So let me. I'm going to share something else with you. Hold on 1 second. This is now. I did this. Okay. Now look. I would have probably did it for free anyway. To be honest with you. Okay. Because that's how I am. But that was my idea. I said I'm going to come up with this idea, and it did win, which was good.
I would hope. Fuck
What's
yeah.
that?
I would fucking
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah. I would hope too, but you never know with these contests. You know, sometimes you never know. You never know what they want from you. So let me show you this real fast. Let me see if I can get this back up.
Okay.
I'm gonna email it to myself so I could get it. And
Yeah, that was
hold on 1 second. This is the follow up. I'm sending this to myself, so it might take a few minutes for it to come in an email.
Hey,
Here we
Jen,
go.
you can hit the weed with us on here, okay?
It's just like this big well, it's kind of gross, but I'll show you because it has a Clownvis sticker on it.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Hold on, no, take
We're all
this.
just hanging out. This is like hanging out. You know?
It's gross, so don't look that close, but
Who gives a damn? Oh.
Oh, nice.
it's like a big beer thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet you can't.
I bet you can.
Nice. So it's
I
kind
bet
of
you
like
can.
a gravity bomb.
That comes out.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
gross. Look
Do
at it.
one
It's
for
real
us
gross.
on, do one for us on here.
Oh, it's kind of all right. I will if you. Oh man, this is. Oh
What
no,
was
it's
it?
legal. It's legal in New Jersey.
Oh,
So.
we're frozen.
Oh, you.
I feel like we're being loud.
They
You gotta show it though. You can see it.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
Here.
Yeah, I just had to ask. Yeah, buddy. Get it. Get it. You can
Oh.
motherfucking get it.
Yay, we came back just in time.
There you go.
Oh, wait.
I'm so talented, but I don't really.
Yeah,
know
you are.
that, so there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Save that video. Save that video for a skill contest. for
Oh yeah.
going to sweepstakes. I'm sure you're gonna win something with
I
that
bet
video.
they probably have. I bet they have.
Oh, you know what? There is. You know what? I don't smoke, but there is. There are a lot of contests for paraphernalia. So
Yeah.
so if you look, there is tons of contests for that. So yeah. So you could definitely win some nice stuff for yourself. And if I do win, I'll pass it on to you guys. Okay.
Pass it.
Yeah.
Literally. Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna go to
This is
this.
the calmest thing about it. This is ours.
Oh yeah. Is that the right hand? Is it the left hand or
Yeah.
the right hand? Left.
It's
So-
the, right now it's the right.
Yeah, you have to do right. Yeah, right there.
Harold, where's yours at, man? Like,
he doesn't. He's got the beer. He
Oh,
sticks
yeah,
to
he has
the sleeve because he's got the beer.
I got the cheap beer.
The cat piss beer.
cat, baby.
Yo, Aaron. Don't be calling my beer cat piss
Wow.
beer. That's
You're on the wrong
stuff.
team.
Who does this can, man?
I'm just joking. I call my stuff cat piss beer. Angelo went to use the restroom. He's going to do something. I was going to share another file with you.
It's almost Cuphead time.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
3 more minutes.
Near
3 more minutes. Yeah. I'm going to share this maybe when I go. I'll wait for Angelo to come back, though. But, yeah, that's the kind of stuff, you got to do skill contests sometimes. That's what I did for. Oh, that's another one I got to show you. I can't show you all tonight, but I'm going to show you some videos, too, one day whenever I won the Daytona 500 trip. Those videos were good, too. You got to think outside the box, and so I'll do that as soon as Angelo comes back. I'll show him something else. So just give him 1 second. So Angelo went pull out his stuff out of his underwear, pull out his little hairy
hide the ice cream.
ice cream.
That melted ice cream.
Jen, I don't know if you watched it last. I don't know if you were on live or not. Hello, Aaron. I know you weren't there, but so we were talking about what scares us the most, and so we were all in here, and I told Angelo, I said, what? I told everybody, but I said, what's
okay? I'm back.
Yeah. So I was just telling him real fast, Angelo. I said we were talking about scary things, and I said, what's the scariest thing I ever remember when I was a kid was when I was a kid, I'd go in my room, and it was always just one nightmare. They had this thing called the drawer.
Yeah.
And I'd open it up, and there was this little hairy creature made out of ice cream that was just in my underwear drawer all the time.
Good sit. You segued that in.
It went off better the first time, but. All right, so what happened with that video? Let me go right here. So what happened with that video, and this was a few years ago. My grandkids, after I did that TripAdvisor video, my daughter got so pissed at me because all the grandkids would play is my Hotwire video over and over and over. Watch. So here's my grandkids playing the videos over and over and over.
At the same time, okay?
Wait.
Let's see. Do at the same time.
Oh my god.
So all they would do is sit there all day long on their kitchen floor playing the hot. I still have that sock puppet, and I still have the wig.
Nice.
And I still have the mask.
See?
So you really
totally bring him back.
Character.
Yeah.
Yes.
You kind
Dude, please.
Maybe Wednesday night when we come on live, I'll just show up with my mask and my wig and my
without a shirt on.
I had a shirt. It was just a tank top. I had a shirt on. Angelo, I didn't want all the mamas out there getting all the
everybody's mom loves you anyways, man.
Oh, so there's a pair of underwear that just like flies by his head.
Someone starts throwing you notes and stuff. I want to be with you for the rest of my life, Harold.
Oh, I just thought of something. I'm gonna go on stage like in New Orleans when Clownvis comes on with them, and I'll be like, all the granny panties are gonna be thrown up on the stage.
There you go. Just for you.
Yeah. Slingshot him up there.
It's just gonna be us throwing them at him. We're gonna buy them all. Just throw them.
Hey, are you guys trying to come though?
Yeah, we preempt. We're hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, us too. Us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our I have to redeem myself after I was so sick. I was so sick the last time the only time I was there. So
yeah, this time you won't eat at McDonald's. We'll make sure
and don't
you
you poison me with your crawfish.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna be the one that gets poisoned. I'm taking 40 pounds to the face.
Oh yeah.
40 pounds.
You ain't gonna eat no 40 pounds.
Are you paying for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Wait.
That's gonna cost
like,
money the trip.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
depending on the time of year. If the crawfish should be about $2 a pound, so that's almost $100. $80, $100.
It's light.
I ate 4 pounds the other day in Lafayette. I ate 4 pounds, and I was like, that was enough. It was like
It looks so good. Your food pictures kill me. They look so good.
they were good. A little spicy, but it was good. It was good.
Harold, do you sweat when you eat like spicy stuff?
No, my nose drips a little bit.
Oh yeah,
my nose starts running a little bit when I eat that. I don't know what they put in that crawfish I had Saturday. It's like the first few minutes I was eating, man, these are good. And like you get toward the bottom, it's like, whew.
You got the bottom of the barrel, man, for sure.
Soaking up all the spice.
The last time I went to the same exact place too, like it was all you can eat. That was a different time, and the crawfish were cheaper back then. But it was like the more they served you, the spicier and spicier it got. So I think that's their little, yeah.
They're like, oh, you want more? Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Angela, I've never done this, but in the same area, that's Brobridge, Louisiana. They have a crawfish festival right around the year we went. It was for my birthday, and I was going to join
this next one.
Yeah, I'd happy to go. You have to sign up in advance. I don't know if they have it now with the pandemic. A lot of things get canceled now, But
if
these
it's outside, let's go.
These have the crawfish festival, and I signed up a few times for the crawfish eating contest, but I never got. I paid an entry fee, but I never got around to doing it. I would never show up and do it. And then the one year we did go, I did pay the entry fee. Like I paid the entry fee like 2 years in a row, and we ended up not going. And then the year we went, I did sign up, so I couldn't do it. So, yeah, and now I'm too old. I can't eat. I can't do an Angelo.
I shit my brains out.
Yeah, I used to be able to eat like about 20 pounds. I used to be able to put down some crawfish, but not no more. I'm getting old. It's like can't do it no more. I'm an old man. I'm in a walker, and
you got your life.
and then I got to be back in the nursing home by 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's rough on me.
Your mouth can only handle soup. You eat it through like a bubble tea straw. That's like just the only way.
I'm getting up into age. Remember that video that Clownvis did when he went to the nursing home and he put on that show, The Nursing Home? One day in a few years, Clownvis is going to come put on a show for me at the nursing home myself. I'm going to see Harold Dufresne in the nursing home.
You're going to be like, what?
Yeah, Angelo and I missed it. It was like, I said, do you remember that video that Clownvis did when he put on that show, The Nursing Home? Well, I'm getting so old. One day Clownvis is going to come put on a show for me at the nursing home. It'll be like, I'm going to put on a show.
Special visits to you. By that time, you're an old friend.
You're an old friend, Harold Dufresne. Oh, wait, my teeth fell. Harold Dufresne.
I think you need about 5 bubble tea straws.
What's that? To begin my,
Your little thing.
Horns.
You horn.
Oh.
It makes me think of Ren and Stimpy, where it's Ren's birthday and he comes in and he's all strong and fit. And Stimpy's like, it's your birthday. And I forget how, but he's like an old man. And all of a sudden he's just like,
I remember that one.
Remember that
I
one?
do remember that. I do remember that.
And then he's just like this old man. He just takes his teeth out. So good.
What was that old man's name whose nose kept on falling off?
Oh, I don't remember. That show's so good.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these videos. It's like, what was I thinking?
Oh my god, I gotta show them that poster you gave me for my birthday.
Oh.
What? He's going to get the poster?
Yeah, he's gonna get a poster that I got him for his birthday.
Oh, this is a good one. Jan, I'm gonna give you some motivation, okay?
All right, I'm ready. Persistence.
Yeah, persistence. I'm gonna show you something. I'm just
When
looking
I
through
get
my
a poster
phone.
that just
Persimmons.
says persimmons. I like persimmons.
Persistence pickles. We need one more P.
Persistence. Persistence.
Pushing persimmons pickles.
Okay.
You got to have persistence. I'm
Okay.
trying to send you this real quick.
From the creator of Ren and Stimpy, Aaron got me this.
Oh,
Wow. That is
yeah,
nice.
that's really cool.
He drew this for you?
No, it's a print where he signed up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, you can go on his website and you can get like stuff that he drew on like napkins and stuff, but they're like $300. Or you could get it signed,
cool.
personalized.
Yeah, that's cool. Wow, yeah, you still have that. Wow, that's so cool.
That is nice.
Oh, they almost showed our address.
You did, but
no, it didn't. It didn't come on. It didn't. I was looking. I was like, no.
I'm gonna hit replay.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna hit replay and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna look at the address. The only thing,
Text you my freaking address.
I know. I don't have to look. I just get Angelo and Aaron. What's your address?
Just end up in Seattle. You're here.
Please, Harold. Please. You can move in with us. Please.
Yeah, you can come stay in the studio. You know.
I'd probably end up trying to move in your new camper since you're like I'm aspiring for you to be my dad. Harold Dufresne. I wish he was my dad.
Let's see if I could share this. Hold on one second. This is your dreams right here, Angelo. This is what you want to hear.
Okay. Home winner. A big congratulations to Harold Dufresne from Los
$5,000.
Dude.
$5,000.
Well, that's no biggie. Whatever.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a biggie. That was my biggest win at the time. Was
where was that at, man?
That was The View. That was the show The View.
Wow.
Dude, shut up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. My mom loves that show.
She probably saw me.
Yeah.
She probably did. She probably did, bro.
It was weird after you do like that show. Like I was on there, and then they just showed that little picture, and like I had people in the neighborhood becoming. My wife had a garage sale that weekend, and they were like, "Was that your husband on The View? I saw somebody."
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it was like,
my mom
was
probably
like-
saw you. She definitely watches The View. That's so
Yeah,
funny.
that's why the moms love you, man. You're on The View. You're
I was on The View.
You're like
I was on-
daddy.
I was with Kelly and Ryan. Yeah, so I'm on I'm in all the hot spots over there. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
man,
they're
if
like-
you were to just do that for a living, just traveling spot to spot, freaking
I
sleeping and
wish.
shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Got the RV now, you know.
Yeah, you got that RV. Might as well do a tour, man.
Believe me,
Unless
but
you, like,
if it'd be
retire,
something consistent that because you could go like 2 or 3 months and not have anything, you know. So if it'd be more consistent, that'd be one thing. But it's hard to be consistent in anything,
Harold,
you know.
you should go on a tour sometime, man, and do like we'll do a YouTube thing. I'll do your hair and drive and whatever, man.
Hey, if you make me too fancy, I mean, I'll lose my appeal.
No,
the whole
I know how
appeal.
to make it.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
so I'm an artist. I got you. Harold Dufresne tour. We're gonna get it wrapped with some Clownvis on that bitch, and what else? We're gonna bring Jen with us. She's gonna sell our merch and stuff.
Yeah, I could drive too. I have a driver's license. We
Okay, yeah, you can drive. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, can we airbrush? Can we airbrush instead of getting a wrap? Can we do like an airbrush with like sexy Clownvis?
I have an airbrush. Yes, we can do that. I have an airbrush. Yes.
Do you remember when Tom Green put that shit on his parents' hood back in the day? It was like the two women or whatever, and his dad had to drive to work.
Oh, I can't remember what it said. It was
Oh my
something
god.
It said
So
slut,
good.
it had like sexy naked girls over it, and it said like slutmobile or something.
Yeah. Or the paper mache thing of his parents doing it and stuff, and
Oh my god,
the dad peeing on the mom and stuff.
Oh my god.
I got nasty.
I forgot about that. Holy shit.
I saw Travis Lands. I'm just looking at the the Facebook real fast, but he's petitioning WWE to have Clownvis on Royal Rumble in St. Louis.
Dude. Why is
I have close connections to Ric Flair. Maybe he would listen to me.
Wow, that's so interesting.
We're coming in like a snake, man.
Ric Flair owes me a favor after he dissed me at the Royal Rumble 4 years ago, 5 years, whatever it was.
Oh, I like vaguely remember this. What happened? Can you explain this?
I was saving the whole story for Clownvis, but
you don't have to say it. It's okay.
No. Basically, what happened was, I'm not gonna tell you everything, but I have it all written down so I would never forget, because I want to remember. Basically, what it was, I went up to Ric Flair at the bar in the hotel. It's a long story, but anyway, the hotel we were staying at, I won a trip from the WWE, and it was just WWE people in this hotel. There was security at the door. There was nobody else that was allowed in the hotel. It was just WWE people, and I was there because I won a trip. So they put me in the same hotel as the WWE people. So I went up to the bar when he was sitting in the bar before the show and asked him to take a picture with me. And that was my downfall, when he said, man, who the hell you think you are? I don't take pictures in a bar. And ever since that, the whole night, he just ragged on me. I mean, he was just he came in the private suite and it was just like, what do you want, another pic? He was just being an ass. And then then after the show, I went to the bar to get beers, and he cock blocked the waitress. In other terms, he would not get the wait. He's like, don't serve him, serve me. Here, I'm gonna pay.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, here I am at the bar, like, and he's making me, that other people at the bar, and he's just like, don't serve that. Now he didn't say loser, but he's like, don't serve that guy. And of course the waitress listened to him because he was.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell?
I'm not real due for any, and he's Ric Flair throwing.
I know, Ric fucking Flair. Oh, that's what an.
I wanted a beer. I all I wanted was a Coors Light. I just wanted a couple of Coors Light to finish
off. Just a simple guy trying to get a damn Coors Light around here.
Yeah, it was like
they're giving you grief.
I've only ever heard horrible stories about him, so I'm not surprised. But it hurts a little more because it's
because it's a beautiful.
Well, yeah, it's like you want to be like, dude, don't you know who the hell Harold is? Like,
I know exactly.
Man? Like,
he's legend. Like, come on.
I was nobody at the time. Now, believe me, I would say, man, you don't know me.
You don't know my army.
I got 20 people watching me, dude. Trouble.
Yeah. Right now it's 3, but it used to be 20. You know what I'm saying?
This is when you got
midnight. I got 22. And then like the car service picked us up the next day. I tell you what, one thing, if you're gonna do sweeps, if you win something from the WWE, now I don't know how it is now because money's tight, but back then, if you'd win something from the WWE, they treat you like a first class. They treat you like royalty. And they would have car service for you, to bring you back and forth to the airport. They had car service bringing us to the event. They put us in the WWE suite. Man, we ate good. We had drinks. We had everything. First class. Both times that we went and had breakfast with the New Day too. And that New Day was awesome. But first class both times. And Coca-Cola, if you ever went to me from Coca-Cola, man, I mean, it's like raw. It's like it was like we won a trip to the Charlotte 500, and we were supposed to go to Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They called me up and said, "Look, we want to send you a day early." So they got us there like the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so they gave us a free day.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they put us in the suite for the Charlotte 500, and the Coke people, the representatives they drove us around on a golf cart and just gave us like the grand tour. It was like, they treat you so nice, it's unbelievable. That's what, Jen, that's why I'm excited for, like, if y'all could win a trip or something, just to hear the experiences, because they treat you good. They really do. Even when we went this week to the camper place this weekend, like, the manager over there was like so nice. Like, he was like, "Man, I'm so excited for y'all. We're not supposed to, but we're gonna deliver that right to your house Monday. They're supposed to deliver it tomorrow." So they treat you.
That's cool.
They treat you good. They don't treat you like a blogan. They don't,
That's
don't
good.
say, they don't say, you peon, you won this free trip.
Right.
Like
I
that,
guess we'll bring it. Fuck you.
Right.
Yeah, and it's always good. Very rarely do they treat you bad. I don't know. They don't.
All right. Well, if someone treats me bad, I'm coming to you.
I know. My luck, you're going to be treated the first time you're going to go on a trip. They're going to put you in some roach motel somewhere down in the worst part of the city in New York, and you're going to be like, oh.
Well, luckily, don't worry. We live near New York, so we're pretty used to that crap. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're gonna say a sweet. Here's your peanut butter sandwich. Yeah,
here's your sleeping bag.
Here's your sleeping bag. Sleep on the streets. That's all you're gonna get over there.
Yeah. Good luck, kid.
Have fun. Sleep on the rat pillow.
I'd be surprised if that happens. I'm telling you, because I'm telling you, every Coors Light, Bush, Budweiser, they all treat. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if I ever told you all this, but maybe I did. Now we're talking sweeps, but Budweiser already entered the Instagram contest. This was 5 years. I don't forget how long it was, but anyway, I used to know this guy. Every time you'd win a Budweiser contest, this guy called Kyle would call you from Budweiser. And so he sent me an Instagram message, and he says, "Hey, you want a trip to Philadelphia for the Budweiser USA Festival or Freedom Fest?" I forgot what it was in Philadelphia. And I said, "Man, that's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. I'm so excited." So he calls me. He says, "Yeah, I'm so excited for you. You won a T-shirt." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah. He said, "Well, you won the T-shirt." I said, "No, you sent me an Instagram message. You said I want a trip to Philadelphia." He said, "No, you didn't win. We already picked the winner. You didn't win." I'm like, "Okay, but you told me I won the trip to Philadelphia." He said, "Oh no, I did." He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I sent that message to about 10 other people, and I can't believe I sent that message."
Oh shit.
So he said, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You just want to, he said, you want a T-shirt. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw in an extra." I forgot what he said. He was going to throw in something extra. I was like, okay.
A trip?
I know, right?
Yeah. So I knew somebody. So I knew somebody else, one of my other friends, contest friends, Claude, a different lady, Claudette. And she was like, "Did you win too?" And she said, "Yeah." And I told her what happened. So anyway, I got an email from Budweiser. They fulfilled the trip. They gave all 10 people that they made a mistake for the trip to Philadelphia.
Oh, that's
or the cash. They offered us cash, or they offered us the trip. I took the trip. I think it was like $3,000 for the cash, but I've never been to Philadelphia, so I took the trip, and my friend took the cash. And I never heard from this Kyle guy again. After that,
that's where that money came from.
That cut him off.
Yeah.
after that, it was like no more Kyle. Kyle would never call up for a trip with. I think he got fired, the poor guy. It was always a lady after that.
I'm sure that not everyone was as nice as sweet Harold Dufresne.
I know, yeah.
You know, I'm sure people wanted to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. Like, oh God.
I never heard. Yeah, Michelle. Does Kyle still have it? I never heard from Kyle again, and I'm telling you, it's weird. Like this guy, I used to win a lot from Budweiser. I don't win too much from Budweiser anymore. And but every time I'd win, Kyle would call me, and he knew me. He was like, "Oh, hey, Harold, you won this again." You know, it was like, "Hey, you won it." And then after that, I never heard from Kyle again.
Oh, Kyle.
Poor Kyle.
Did you like Philly? How'd you like Philly?
I loved it.
Yeah,
I had a blast. We had
you hang out at the place where they signed the Declaration of Independence and stuff?
No.
Yeah, that's actually kind of not in Philly. It's like a little.
Have you been in an off branch of Philly before?
Yeah, I don't think I've been there, and we live like. I mean, I live less than an hour from.
Yeah,
Philly.
we had a blast in Philly. I tell you what, we went. We went to the prison over there, the old prison. We went there.
Eastern State Penitentiary.
Yeah, Eastern State
the scary one. I never been there. It's scary.
Yeah, we went there, and then we went to what's the big market?
Oh, I know. I don't know the name of it, but I know the one in Philly.
It's indoors. Yeah, it's indoors. It's a train station. It used to be an old train station. And then we went on the waterway, and that was awesome. I mean, everything in Philadelphia was really, really nice. And then we had this. We went to what's the tallest building over there? I forget the name of it. We took a tour. We went up in the building, or the tall building. And we had this one tour guide. He was really good. Now I looked him up on YouTube. Come to find out, he was like an actor, and like he made.
There you go.
So I guess it was his day job being a tour guide in the building, you know. But no, Philadelphia, we had a blast. I'm gonna be honest with you. Always heard bad things about people in Philadelphia. I always heard bad things, and the people over there were very nice to us. You know, I'm gonna tell you the worst place. I'm gonna make sure.
Seattle.
You know what? No, I've never been to Seattle.
I know you don't like New York, and I agree with you. And I'm like basically from there.
New York, but New York wasn't that. You know what? I'm gonna take probably the meanest. You want to know what the mean? I don't know what. Yeah, who's the meanest people you ever ran into? Like, what? Before I answer mine,
we have been to a lot of states also, so we definitely.
People in Seattle suck, bro.
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, probably like the South, but I mean, we're like weird, like queer people, so like people kind of treat us weird. So it's
yeah.
For us.
What? So like, if you'd have to guess, like, what's the weirdest? What's like the meanest people? Like if you'd have to just throw it out there.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm trying to think. I never really thought about it. I always think about bad drivers, but I never.
Yeah, bad drivers. I feel like Canada was really weird, and I know that's
Canada.
I know that's not in the U.S., but like that's still kind of close. Like we went there. I feel like
that's a good answer. Yeah.
Maybe because everyone says they're really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Angelo about Phoenix.
Oh.
I went there when I was young, but I haven't.
Yeah. So you thought the people in Phoenix were mean?
They kind of had like this really cold tune to them.
Yeah.
To anybody there, like the people I met, they're really territorial out there.
Yeah. I want to know who the meanest people I ever met were. Was these two people from Seattle, Angelo and No. The meanest people I ever met. Meanest, ugliest, not ugly like ugly, like hey, I'm ugly, you know, but ugly attitude. Meanest, ugliest attitudes I ever saw was people from Atlanta.
I thought you were gonna segue the ice cream.
No, people from Atlanta. I don't know. Maybe because we're from New Orleans, but man, I'm telling you, people from Atlanta are mean to New Orleans people. They hate New Orleans because of the Saints, you know, because of Atlanta Falcons and Saints.
No, it's because of the rappers, man.
Oh, also true though, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's a real beef. That's real. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I've walked around New Orleans and I met people in Atlanta. My wife and I were trying to be nice to them. If you need anything, let us, let us know. And they were like, don't talk to them. They're from New Orleans.
It's
they're
definitely
assholes.
music, man, for sure.
That's crazy.
I know it's like I'm not no asshole. I'm being nice to you, dude.
Oh,
what am I looking at?
Toast.
Oh.
Y'all talk. I'm going to get my Cuphead cup. It's
you're a little late there.
I know.
Yeah, I am late. I was talking to good company.
Hey, Jen and Ramona, this hangout's just as good as when we were fucking kicking with Clownvis tonight.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
It really was.
We have the same community.
We all know some shit, so we add to the situation, and that's the best. I love that stuff. Even because that's why we love Clownvis, because he brings up a lot of like really specific stuff, but we all kind of chime in on it pretty well.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Well, it's been nice. Thanks for having us.
Hey, yep. Hey, she's making that her favorite snack, peanut butter and jelly, baby.
Oh yeah, I could just eat that every day for the rest of my life.
Grill. Have you ever had it grilled with a little bit of cheese in there?
No.
It's not bad. It has to be thin.
Yeah, well, I imagine that would just be weird if there was like too much.
I saw that TikTok thing where somebody was eating sour cream with Oreos, and it was supposed to be really good.
That's gross. I don't like sour cream, but it's kind of a neutral flavor. I guess I could kind of see it. You know what my dad does, which is just some nasty, disgusting. He'd take a slice of American cheese and spread peanut butter on it and eat it. Yeah, really. So disgusting. He also would just like eat dry pasta.
Was it like be like a slice of cheese or something?
Yeah, just like American cheese, the plastic. Like.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm the only person in my family with like at all normal eating habits, and they're not normal, but like compared to that.
I mean, to them, yeah, of course.
What was that? What did you say?
Oh man, I forgot.
What? I'm getting my Cuphead.
You gonna try it out? You want to hear my dad's?
No, what did he put on his cheese?
You would take a slice of American cheese and spread peanut butter on it. Your face.
Harold, you should do a weird food combo because you're closest to the fridge.
I ain't eating no peanut butter with cheese.
I never ate it.
Harold, do a weird combination and eat it for us. Just kidding.
Let me prepare for that, Angelo. I don't want to do it.
I'll do it.
Find the two weirdest things in your fridge and eat them.
Okay. Let me find out.
No. Find one weird thing from your fridge and pull out Mr. Hairy Monster from the underwear drawer, the fuzzy thing, and combine them.
I showed you that last night, remember? I'll bring that and mix them together, but I don't know if I'll.
No, you don't. I don't want you to be in the hospital.
Can you turn that off?
Right? Yeah. No, please no.
Yeah,
that's like I didn't put me through this.
You know what my grandma. You know what my grandma used to feed me when I can't say it.
Well, you tease us now.
I can't say it because 60 Seconds with Harold Dufresne, I mention it.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah,
can't spoil the fun. Yeah. So like
no
maybe
spoilers.
No spoilers. Yeah, that's Clownvis material there. But I talk about my grandmothers in my first video if Clownvis plays it on probably Sunday or so. So we'll see. I'm kind of glad he's waiting because like after I submitted, I'm like, yeah, this is a good bit, 60 seconds with Harold Dufresne, but I'm gonna have to think of something every week. every few days.
Well, good thing you have a brainstorming session right here.
You guys, yeah. I have a good food combination that's probably weird.
Okay. Oh,
frozen.
No,
that's a good food combination right there. A frozen face. That's awesome. That is awesome.
It censored him. They said, "Nah, it's too weird."
Yeah, every time he talks about food, they censor him. It's like we don't want to see that.
Okay, I'm back.
That was awesome. Oh, my mind is blown, Angelo. Wow.
Okay, I got a good food. A weird combo.
I thought you already did it. Banana. Oh, all right.
What about the yellow? We have a yellow sriracha. I bet it would be good.
There's like yellow?
It's sweet. Here, go grab it.
Oh.
Wow.
See, Ramona works at Whole Foods, so she always has like a hot selection.
All right, Angelo, let's go.
Got the goods.
Oh man, he's really
Oh
good.
no! Don't waste this banana.
Oh, come on.
Ew! Ew!
Oh, come on, Angelo.
That was like weird as hell. Okay, ready, guys?
Yeah, go for it. I want to see this yellow one too.
Yeah, it's dripping. It's dripping. I don't know if you
One.
Wait, why is this happening?
He didn't need to be convinced very hard, obviously.
No, I have a feeling this is this regular lunch combo, like a snack. I have a feeling this is regular.
It's like turning my stomach.
What? I have a feeling this is
It's
Angelo
actually really good.
meal.
This is the yellow one. It's
I
just
never
like
heard
a little sweeter.
What is it? What does it taste like? Is it hot?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not. It tastes like sriracha, but it kind of tastes like it's made out of carrots.
You guys, this was really good.
All right. Good.
That's cool.
I gotta
Love that for you.
I gotta look at this yellow.
We're out here screaming. The baby's asleep in the other room.
Oh no!
So that Jen is the yellow. Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and you're not gonna shake it, so it's gonna be the water.
Oh, I know it's gonna be all
He's
water.
not shaking it because he's white. I mean,
Oh.
no.
Angelo, how much did you smoke?
Why?
We inspired him too much.
I dare you to just pour the mustard down your throat.
Oh, stop.
You know how bad that would burn? Oh my god.
So
and then when he pukes it, oh no, stop. Oh. I'm not a big fan of mustard. Not good.
Yeah. So the yellow sriracha, was that like spicy or that's
It's not. I mean, have you had? Do you know like regular sriracha? It kind of
Yeah.
has the same. Yeah, it's just the same level as that. It just tastes a lot sweeter.
Hey, can I take a break and show you what I got that Harold suggested?
Oh, you got one. What flavor do you got?
That's like Stardust. I like that.
Oh.
You like those, Jen?
No, I just
I'm
like the
really-
name. I haven't tried it before.
Oh.
What is it?
It's an energy
It's
drink.
weird because Harold like drinks it, but he also snorts it, so it's weird.
Works even better.
Peanuts and Coke is so good. I have
Angelo.
to have that. I have to
Snort
have
D.
that.
All right. I snort
The G Fuel,
Oh,
Yeah.
Venom.
The Gut Fuel.
the G Fuel,
Good fuel.
Ooh, the
Oh, I go like this. I get me a big scoop like this, just like this, and I do
It's
the
right up,
filling.
not right up there. You get a funnel, put it in your ear,
Oh, there. Wow, that's a new one.
straight to the brain.
Hey.
Angelo, did you try that in?
Stop.
Did you try that energy drink that you bought just now?
Oh no, I only had those two.
Yeah.
I'll let you know tomorrow of who was.
All right, let me know. All right, we're gonna we've been on 3, so we're gonna try to set a limit to 3. But I want to ask you one question: who's the nicest people? We asked who's the meanest, but who's the nicest people you ever ran into from
San Diego.
Wrong.
Harold Dufresne, Jen, and Ramona, and Aaron de Guzman.
The answer was Louisiana. Man, what's wrong with you, Angelo? I throw you all these curveballs, and it's like who are the nicest people you ever meet? And like I throw Angelo these curveballs, like real easy, little pitches, and it's like he gets it wrong. Right answer would have been St. Louis or Louisiana. I would have took both answers. Okay.
Honestly, anything you ask, I will do the opposite.
Good to know.
People from Louisiana are assholes. All right, we know, Angelo. The people from Louisiana are assholes. Wait till you come to Louisiana. Wait till you come to Louisiana. I'm gonna tell you something. They're gonna come. You're gonna go in the airport. They're gonna stomp on you. They're gonna ask you where you got your shoes, and you're gonna say, I don't know. They're gonna mug. Yeah, they're gonna mug you, and then they're gonna you'll be waiting for me at the outside door. You'll be begging me, please, Harold Dufresne, please come pick me up. I will try to. I will try to be a chauffeur service as much as I can to people too.
Can I borrow one of your cars?
Yeah, you can borrow my Porsche.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You skip
do you want do you want the Porsche or do you want the Lamborghini? Which one do you want for that weekend?
I mean, if you don't mind fusing them together before we get there, that'd be cool.
Oh
A
wow.
Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini.
Angelo's gonna freak out. Angelo's gonna freak. I'm gonna pick him. I'm gonna be pulling up in a Fred Sanford truck. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Angelo, get in the back. Get in the back.
Get in the back.
It's sputtering.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna turn off the engine. I'll be like,
Gotta get out and crank it.
I'm gonna pick up Angelo in a clown car. Or a little clown car.
Right, squeeze in.
We're at the hotel. We're at the hotel. We're opening a little clown car, like Angelo's gonna come out, Jan, Ramon. Everybody's gonna be just coming out of one little bitty car. Clown there, and then everybody's gonna be out there. No, but seriously, I'm trying to. I mean, it's far away, but we're gonna try to make arrangements for you guys, so you don't have to use Ubers or nothing. And
you didn't say this before.
I know. I'm just thinking on the top of my head. I'm a nice guy.
You better sign a contract.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Wait. I'm saying that 5 months out. Wait until 2 weeks before that. You're on your own, Angelo. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Right.
Man, I'll hitchhike if I have to. You know what I'm saying?
40 pounds of crawfish.
Now. I mean,
40 pounds of crawfish. There's a 3-pound limit. Get out of here. There ain't no 40 pounds.
Oh, you bought 40, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a 40. Here's your damn 40. I'll give you a 40.
Give him a big 40.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. We're gonna try to limit. We're gonna try to start limiting it to about 3 hours. So I think that's a good number.
Conservative estimate.
Now, if Clownvis would have been on, we'd probably have been on for 5. I can imagine Mrs. Dufresne would have woke up and we would have still been talking to Clownvis.
No, definitely.
Hey, babe.
Yeah. Don't worry, honey. I don't need no sleep. Clownvis told me about the Monroe Institute hypnotist stuff.
You know, we learned quite a few things tonight.
I'm just gonna take a nap later. I'm gonna meditate later. It's all good.
Right? No need for sleep.
No sleep.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I close my door in my office. I just the phone rings.
I say
I deserve it. I worked all weekend. I deserve it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. All right, Jen, Ramon, I really do appreciate y'all two come. I love y'all too. I want y'all on as much as I want Clownvis, to be honest with you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I love you, Harold. You're just such a good person. I've been seeing you now for like a fucking year or so, and you're just like so cool. You're nice. You're in the world. I love that you exist, and I loved finally hearing vicariously through Jen that you are a punk rocker, because that makes perfect sense.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, it figures that's why.
Yep.
Love you, Ramon. I love that, Ramon. I appreciate that so much. That's awesome of you to say. I really do. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I'm just a normal guy, but I do appreciate the very kind words.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Not everyone's nice.
Yeah,
That's true. Look at Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah.
You know that from Ric Flair. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I appreciate those words, Ramon. I really, and I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait until you guys win something nice. I'm gonna be so excited. Angelo, y'all too. Angelo,
Yes, sir.
I know.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna hook you up,
Okay.
Angelo. I know. I get home and I'm like I gotta do this and I gotta get started. I'm gonna copy and paste what I sent to Jen to you too. So
Okay.
yeah. So Ramona, thanks again.
Sweepers,
Make
baby.
me cry. You're gonna make me cry. You're so nice words. Oh,
I know.
Sweepers.
I cry at everything. I'll cry on a commercial.
All of us.
all right, guys. Look, let's do a C.
Wait.
Let's
Right. I don't know which one it is. I don't remember.
go ahead.
Oh, he's
Oh,
from.
one of them. Let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
both ways.
Yeah,
There you go, Ramona.
Here, do it.
Ramona, there you go.
Wait,
Hey, look, guys.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah,
All
look, we
right.
love all y'all. We love y'all, guys. Jen,
All
Ramona,
right.
y'all take care.
Wait.
Hope your baby don't wake up.
Yeah.
Don't wake up the baby. All right.
Sweepers,
All
Clownvis. Sweepers, Clownvis.
Yes. Sweepers.
Mahiga, guys.
Mahiga.
Have a good one.
And we're out.